everybody. Hello, is it working? Hello. It's working.
It's working.
It's a miracle! I can't believe this. Like 2 days in a row without it just going to crap on me? Oh, good lord. Of course, I got 4 hours left.
La-di-da.
So,
Now what? Life can change in a heartbeat.
yes,
You know this.
yes, this is true.
Oh, yeah.
It can end in a heartbeat, too. Alright, yeah, we're live. Hello, everybody. On a whim here, coming to you live on Twitch and YouTube, at least I hope so. YouTube's working. I have Helena and Rob with me today. Say hello, folks.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the
Hi,
stream.
everybody.
And because of the size of this mod, I decided to do another stream on the same mod because we got about halfway through, maybe 2/3 of the way, and I was having a real problem with the
Subway tunnels.
well, the subway tunnels anyway, you'll see. But Lady Helena and myself, we went and looked at some subways in the game, and then I went and reviewed the pictures in the mod authors, which I strongly recommend because it's so extensive.
And a lot of pieces that we otherwise wouldn't have.
Yes.
You're going to be pleased.
It's incredible. And so anyway, the what I found out yesterday, and this is, I think, the mod author was trying to, what's the mod author's name?
Mario.
Mario, yes. Sorry for forgetting.
MDE 20 some
2506 is,
yeah,
yes.
got the mod up.
Right. So I was trying to do something that it doesn't really want you to do, which I wanted to be able to use these tunnels a bit differently. And, you know, you can string these together, and I probably could have got it to work. But what I found out when we went in exploring, these tunnels are only used for the access part, if you want to include those. So, like, anytime you go to a subway station, after the platform, there's an access tunnel at either side that uses these portals. So what it turned out to be, and this is, I guess I didn't understand it, or I wasn't listening, or whatever, but you have these
something dark side.
Yes. You have these other portals. You have this one here, which is just like one door width. And the way it worked, as it turned out, this is the part that I didn't get. Okay, so you can now take and snap to here, boop, and then you supposedly can snap a floor to here. Nope. Well, he said something about he forgot to add some snap points, and I guess that's it. Which isn't a big deal, because what you can do is you take your half wall.
That's why you have your half wall.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, so you put your half wall in, and now you can snap your floor that way. So if you're coming out that way, and that would be your access to your subway station. Okay, so you have a choice of a little door like this, or, and which I thought was, like I said, it wasn't. It's not intuitive, at least not to me. But here, we'll do this real quick. And I do have the parts out. Come on, you, stay up there. There we go. So we're going to take this piece out, and this piece out, and oops. Don't want that. And what you do...
Yes, Doc, it's a puzzle. Absolutely.
It really is. So you have to use these... Let's see, that's the left tunnel? Is that right?
Yes.
Left tunnel? So does this go here? Yes, it does. There it goes. Okay, so you got that one, and then there is a right side to this. Barbarian, hello! And yes, Doug, it is...
Doc.
And thank you. Hi, Doug. It is it really is a project. So, tunnel walls, no. Let's see. Monorail tracks, no. Railway tracks, tunnel pipes, nope. It had to be under walls. Oh, I know why, because I am using volt walls. That's why it looks the way it does.
Yes, you are.
So, and this is what I found out. There's a couple of different ways to do this. You can install this piece, okay, and bridge off of this. And I'm going to leave that out for right now, and I'll demonstrate that in a minute. Or you can use the other side of this. So let's see, that was left tunnel. There's a doorway that we just took out. Okay, so...
You need that small thingamabop after the tunnel exit.
Right.
Or entrance.
There we go. So now, you have this whole thing now becomes your portal. I guess I need a few more floors in here. So we want to go to structures.
So in order to have the train door line up, you do need to use the wider opening.
Yes, exactly. So to get this part to work, exactly. So structures, warehouse, floors, and I was using subway 1. So, because I like the rectangle blocks rather than the square blocks. I don't know why, but I do. And you go all the way to the end here, and then he just has floors. So I just throw a few more floors in. So we can kind of do this so it looks like a subway floor, or subway piece. And then there was another part that I didn't understand, which is kind of weird. I don't really understand why it's done this way, but we went and looked, and every subway, they filled this section with track. Okay, and it's just to make it easier, basically, to walk across, I think, rather than... I still can't get... Well, yeah, I can get through here. So, otherwise you're going to be walking through this big whippy wahoo, and if you drop a piece of track in here, the track comes up to grade level, basically. So anyway, so if you wanted to build your tunnel now, or your subway platform, and you can use subway walls. You can go into Snappy Build and use subway walls or whatever. And so now you have this arrangement. And then, of course, you just put your corresponding floors up there for your, or whatever you're going to use for ceiling material. Let's put it that way. We went and looked, and we're going to have to do some. We do a lot with Snappy Build. Trying to get to the island, going to build there after I get old guns done. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but sounds good.
Are you going to Spectacle, Doc?
I think that's what he means. I hope. I don't know. So,
well, I'm curious.
yeah, so we're going to take this piece off. You could do it the way that I wanted to use the tunnels, but it's actually designed to use the access parts. So... And not this piece, as it turns out. It's designed to use...
Happy Friday, everybody.
It's actually designed to... we want structures, tunnel, walls, vault. And so the way this thing is designed is to use... Not this one, but the other one, which is the one with the stairs. Where is that? I think it's this one. Yep. This one here. With the stairs. So when you snap this sucker in here... oops, I forgot to take those out. So when you snap this puppy in here, hopefully this will work. No, of course it doesn't want to work now. There we go. You have these stairs that come in, and then you put your access tunnels accordingly. So, which are these pieces down here, if you wanted to use access tunnel parts. So now this is supposed to snap onto here, so that you have the stairs meet there. Okay, so you'd be walking up. I don't understand how this helps get you to grade. That's the problem I was having, and I still don't understand this. Doesn't make any sense to me, unless the idea is to have a raised platform here so that you're walking straight from the... You see what I'm saying? Am I making sense?
Yes.
So
I don't know how they're supposed to work either, but that's what all of the other stations in game has too.
yeah, so essentially what I'm saying is that these floors get elevated to that level.
Mm.
And so let's see, how do we do that? I don't know. Anybody got? Well, we have to go to floors.
Yes.
So
That is a good place to start, though.
So, because obviously this makes no sense, because you would have to jump up into your train, and if you go look at the subways, you just literally walk off the platform into the train. So what I was doing here apparently is wrong. I really don't get it. So we don't have the mod author today, I don't think, and which is okay. So it's going to take a bit more fiddling around to really figure this out, but if you get the idea that, there's your, we'll take this off here for a minute. So so if you had your access tunnel there, I'm not sure.
Oh, Doc, the train is just for looks. It doesn't run.
Yeah, it doesn't do any. It just, yeah, it's just to look pretty.
Yes, yet. Mind the gap, Governor.
Yeah. So I think that's where these parts kind of come into play. I'm not sure. Like that. So, and then I guess you snap floors to that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm very confused as to why this part is lower than all of this. So
Yes, but if you take a look, see at some of the access tunnels in game,
yes,
they are just closed off, as you said, for maintenance and whatnot. Most of them.
Sorry for disappearing.
That's okay. We understand.
We have a school down the road, and apparently they brought a helicopter in to show the kids.
Oh, cool!
I had no idea, so I'm hearing a Seahawk overhead and thinking, what's going on? Who's hurt?
Right.
You know?
Understandable, but I'm still a bit jealous because that's so cool.
Yeah, I never had a helicopter when I was a kid.
Left-hand floor, rotated textures. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure...
Yeah, I know, Doc. The mod first video is a bit confusing. I'll absolutely say you're absolutely right.
Okay. Now, I want the floor. I'm trying to get just the floor piece. It's not... I put the wrong floor in.
Yeah, you need that one with the little tappy
Yep.
thingies.
Yep.
The floaty... You know what I mean.
Yeah, I need this one. Oh, that's rotated. Okay, it's this one here. Okay, there we go. I had the wrong floor. So now it's completed. So you're walking down here. So, and this is why I was so confused about how this went together, because, and so that's what we're looking at here today is, you know, does this go this way now? Does this attach like this? And you continue this across? No, see, it doesn't, now it doesn't snap to that. So how do you get to the train? How do you get to the car now? This is my question. So something has to snap. I know I'm not making any sense.
A floor has to snap close enough that you can step onto the car.
Right.
You're making perfect sense.
So...
And it's not...
It's not.
Snapping.
No, that's what I'm saying. So...
Well, I have no idea. I can just say what...
Oh, Jet Von
smart.
Trapp is me. That's my Twitch account.
Oh, so you all this on your on Twitch, eh?
That
I'm out of steel.
That's my
Already?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm out of steel.
Didn't you put a shit ton in the workbench?
Apparently not. Alright.
Wow. Terminal to the rescue.
Crafting. Oh.
Yes, he is, Doc. That's why I said his alter ego.
For the observant among you, you'd notice that that's my World of Tanks / World of Warships name.
See? Alt.
Okay. So here we go. Okay, so we want to just, we're just going to have this as a little, making a short access tunnel is what we're doing here. So, to see if we can make heads or tails out of this. And so this piece goes here, apparently.
Yes, King. The raiders did steal the steel. And they'll pay for that later, dearly. And they're gonna regret it.
Wow, 9 steel to
Sure.
build that? Holy crap.
That's why you went through so much steel.
Yeah, no joke. And let's see, left end wall section. So, okay.
Welcome aboard, Mario. Thanks for coming.
Mario!
Hey, Mario! Welcome aboard, sir.
Did not know if you would be here today. I'm glad you're here. We went and looked at subway tunnels yesterday and came up with some conclusions. How this part worked, how I had it wrong. And it doesn't quite line up for some reason. We have a bit of a gap, so I'm not sure what that problem is.
We'll figure it out.
Did you try using that piece of floor that's just the 2 little tabs?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the floaty thingy.
The floaty thingies, yeah. I have to go back to floors.
No, Helena, don't use the technical names for things.
Yeah, you're going to confuse me.
I'm
So,
sorry.
that's all right. Okay, these floaty pieces. I go in there. Nope, those are...
I did warn you before we started the stream.
That's too much. Store that.
What about the other one? There's 2.
Well, I used the one with the short... Well, okay, hold on. I'm looking.
Yeah, there's a floor piece with 2... All they are is 2 tabs.
Yep. Okay, it's that one there that I have to use. Okay. Nope, I put it in wrong, apparently. Yes, I did. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we got the gap closed. Okay, so... Okay, so... Okay, we got the access tunnel in. Tunnel floors... Vault utilities. Okay, so then we just need a couple of. We need a straight piece for here. Okay, and then a short piece for here. To end that piece. There we go. So there's our utility access portal. Boop. Okay, and I have this floor here. Okay. So, how do we get from this point? I don't know how to trim that out. I assume that there's an end piece that has to go in there somehow. So, so there must be, let's see, we need walls. Vault. So there has to be a piece that goes on the end here. So you can... No? No? Okay, I do not know how to end that piece. Nor do I understand how to fill this part in.
Let's just wait a bit and see if Mario is gonna give us some tips.
Well, he did do a video, and it's currently processing.
Right.
So, knowing YouTube, it'll be ready in 22 days.
That might be true.
Hopefully not. in 22 days. That would suck. Maybe on Ross's internet.
Okay.
And Murmelnir, don't worry about knowing me as Rob, because all dragons use my correct name.
Yes. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense that that would go there. Or that piece, or that piece, or that piece.
The combination of these parts don't work.
Oh.
Righty then.
So we can't, so you can't have access tunnels on the side of your subway.
On YouTube? Then I'm even more confused about the access tunnels.
After all the trouble we went to yesterday, too.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no parts to fill that gap. So, well, it kind of makes sense. That's not really, like you were saying, that's not really the type of entrance or exit that people would go through to get to the platform.
No, but they're still in the tube. In the subway stations.
Right. But those would be hidden in places where people would never see them. You wouldn't need that piece that Dai would need to make it
accessible from the tube.
right.
Okay, we can have it, but can't combine it with the platform wall.
Yeah, it's not meant for the passengers. Those little tunnels, side tunnels, are strictly intended for
Maintenance and scavengers.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what we saw yesterday. We went to the warehouses, or went to the, anyway. All right.
To the vault.
So I guess that concludes this, because we can't, the only option we have is to use that. So, okay. So then you would just have, I guess, whatever wall you want. So
snap a doorway to the end of the access tunnel, and snap a doorway to the side of the platform, and then fill the gap between the two doorways.
I'm wondering if this platform height isn't incorrect because of you're using the monorail in a subway tube.
no, that's what they do. This is what they do. The only difference is that they don't have this drop off like this. It's actually, you literally walk from the platform almost directly onto the car, and then
but don't they use a subway car in that? Not, the one that's
no, it's a monorail. We went and looked.
Track?
No, we went and looked yesterday.
No, we went and looked. I actually skipped through the world to have a look-see at the entire thing.
Okay.
We actually went subway hunting.
Right. So yeah, we did. That's exactly what we did. We went to 2 different subways, and assuming that this is your platform here, then there would be an access tunnel off either end that is at the same level of this. So,
Hello, Lynch.
hi Lynch, how you
Welcome.
doing?
Hi, Lynch.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, it's not Mod Madness Tuesday, so it's gonna be Mod Madness Friday.
Yep. So the portal thing that I was trying to do doesn't really. There's no way to raise the platform to this level, in other words. So, because what they do is in the tunnel. Wait a minute.
There are 2
Hinges to snap to the
hinges
track.
to snap to the track. The normal one when it's driving, where it's elevated, and the station hinge for use in the station where it lowers the car. So the part that snaps to the rail, there's 2 of those. One of them will put the monorail car lower. Hey Lynch, I woke up breathing, so I am not going to complain.
Oops.
Well, my day has just been busy and not enough coffee.
So there's a second hinge.
Yes.
Right, that's the one I use, and that's the longer one. There we go.
Well, we just gotta wait for YouTube.
Yep.
There you go. The longer one will put the car where it needs to be, right?
Well, let's see. Oh, I saw it.
Yep.
It snapped
saw it
just a
flash.
second.
Uh-huh. Okay. I need some more floors. Yeah. So
Well,
that's...
that looks a bit better.
Yeah. So...
Now that's a reasonable step.
Right. So that's not how they're done in the game, but we went and looked, so... yeah. But that actually makes more sense. So... thank you. I did not understand how you were supposed to get... the way they actually do it in game is... because they use access tunnels all over the place, and that's why I was confused.
Me too.
So anyway, if
And
you...
why my brain were a bit hung up on the access tunnels. Yes.
Well, remember they did not use the in-game building mechanic to build the game, so how they place things is not necessarily the way you're going to be able to place
Yeah.
things.
Well, Lynch, if you're gonna go get some ice cream, you better bring enough for the whole class.
Yes, that's required.
I want ice cream too.
I do too, and I can't even eat ice cream, so there you go. So if we go to, because this is what we were looking at yesterday, and we're trying to figure out how the heck can we build a subway.
A pint? That's not gonna be enough. Yes, yet we all scream for ice cream.
Well, that's interesting.
These walls are not tall enough.
No, they are not.
What if we find a half concrete thingy? and snap it to the roof tile first, and then the wall piece, maybe?
I was just trying to see if what's a way you could use a filler piece in there. It wouldn't be too hard.
No, I'm just throwing things out there. Oh. About 3 pints, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to do it this way, but it doesn't look like it's going to work. Okay.
I'll make it work.
I don't think there is any way to make it work. You have short walls. You have medium walls. At least not with Snappy build.
Not just with Snappy.
So, because there's those pieces that we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
That went along the so you'd have to, yeah. Because they had, when you were looking at they all had a bunch of pillars like this.
Yes.
And, interesting. Because if you do it that way, then that works, but then you'd have to jack the floor up to match that. That would change things, but that would bring it up to the...
Or lower the roof.
That would kind of screw you up. But what I'm thinking here, so now I can't. Let's see. We got stairs, ceilings and beams, doors, lights, miscellaneous, and that's not going to help me any. Okay. All right. Well, it was a thought process, folks. It was a thought process. The implementation of the...
Doc, can't you just switch in between watching and playing?
Okay, so I mean, I could spend the rest of the day sitting here fiddling with this, and
well, we both could.
yeah, and so so the other question that I had about the monorail system, because we get this. If you wanted it outside, this was the other part. Remember, we were playing with this, and it was like, okay, mid car, front car. How? Because there's, was it under walls? The front car, mid car. These are just the cars. Yeah. And then. Remember we had these.
Well, Lynch, we are continuing with Mod Madness from yesterday because this mod that we are looking at are humongous.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the most amazing pieces of work I have seen in quite some time. It is truly outstanding. Okay, where were those pieces that we were using? Now it had to be in structure somewhere.
What pieces die?
Remember the archways? We were trying to build it outside, and we were looking at the monorail track for outside.
You mean the tunnel pieces, or? Because we looked at Snappy, we looked at CureSap.
No. When we first downloaded this, when we first downloaded this mod, I built it outside, remember?
Oh, you mean those to keep the track up?
Yeah. So
They
because
should be somewhere in there with the tracks. Not on the pipes for sure. You made the support beams.
Oh, it might be the transfer table. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
King.
Yep. Here it
Behave.
is. Here it is. Okay. So,
There they are.
So this is the, yeah, so if you wanted to hang it off something, I guess this is what you're supposed to use. And then hang the track in between. This is where I was getting like super confused because I was trying to figure out how would you...
What that is?
Well, what we were using, if you remember. Hold on, let me...
Is that the thing for hanging the monorail?
Yeah. And so is this. Okay, so if you have it at ground level, this is what you get. You get this piece. Okay, so, and you have, you know, different colored ones, but it's all the same. And then there's a hanger that goes on it, or the track gets attached to it, if I remember correctly.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so you have the short one of these for the monorail for outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you can see that you could hang the, you know, oh, damn. Working off of elevated surfaces for me is just a hazard. That's all there is to it.
Well, on the bright side,
Yeah.
You don't take physical injury for
Yeah,
falling off things.
I guess that's true. Okay, so this is what, yeah, this is the part that I was using, because if you wanted to, what I couldn't figure out, and we were looking at this, is how do you make the transition at an angle? You know, I mean, how do you make it come down, or is it all fixed at one level? So that's what we were trying to figure out yesterday. So, and there's different, man.
Workshop Plus, you say, Doc?
No angles or
Isn't
slopes.
Workshop Plus
Okay.
no longer supported, though?
No angles, no slopes, die.
Nope. Okay, so that's where, remember, that's what I was saying yesterday when we were messing with this is, okay, how do I get this to go over here? Okay, or not,
No, rearranged was no longer supported.
rearranged is no longer supported. It works, there
Yikes.
is a patch for it, but if you use Workshop Rearranged, it's worse than USO. It totally scrambles your menus, and most mods, especially if it uses SMM, if there's not a patch written for it, it will not work correctly. So you got to make a decision. You don't Workshop Rearranged and go with SMM, or you don't use mods that use SMM, that don't have a patch, which is most of them, because Workshop Rearranged, with the last update, it was like 2017 or something, or 16. It's been abandoned. There's no patches. It's not even close to being current. So I tried it. There's ways to get it to work depending on what mods you're using, but to me, it's just not worth it, the hassle. So anyway, so back to this. So the whole point is that
Oh.
so I'm going to have to do some real fiddling with this to get. I'm carrying too much and cannot run. Okay, I guess I need to go put this crap in the workbench. Oh, yeah, I stuck it in my pockets. I didn't
Well,
stick it in.
thank you, Doc. I have posted a link to that in Discord for later. So
The workshop's not here. The workshop is way over there. I can put it in here, though. Transfer junk. There we go. All right. So, it's going to take a lot of fiddling to make this work into a subway and stuff. I will figure out a way to do the transfer point, or the tunnels. I'll get it here in a minute. The access tunnels. If you wanted to build the way they have it built in game, I don't think it's impossible. I just think it's going to be.
A lot of watching.
Yeah, I think so. Where? Let's see. Monorail. Oops. Now I gotta go back to tunnels. Where's tunnels? Oh, structures. Tunnel. There it is. Tunnel walls.
Okay. Sai, do you know somebody named Yaqui Lynch? Who used to watch you 2 years ago?
Do you know someone? I don't remember. Honestly. Yeah, you said that was your old name. I just don't recall. Sorry. So, here's the thing. I thought that if we did... Anyway, I understand how this drops now. And so, this solves part of the problem, not all of the problem, but that definitely helps. So...
Absolutely.
And it's not that it can't be done. It's just going to take a lot of fudging. Yeah. So, and what's going to help is that the pieces that are because in the tunnels, if you go to what they do is they actually put track pieces in and then use the shorter monorail. And we went and looked at two different ones, and they were essentially different parts, but essentially built the same way. And so they did some serious fudging in the when they created the subway system. So
oh yes, they really fudged it.
Yeah, quite a bit. So depending on how you want to play this, you know, because there are track inserts that can go in here, which is what they did, and then they used a shorter piece to jack it up, and then the access tunnels is the level at which the floor is actually at. And if you saw when I did this with the stair pieces, and you said snap a door on, but which I didn't try. So let's see, we're looking for tunnel walls, vault, and the one that they were used. This is the one I was with lowered exits. See, that's what they're saying, and then we have stepped ones. So this is, and this is how they were done in the game. So, like I said, Lena and I spent quite a bit of time fudging with this yesterday.
Besides looking at the subways.
Yeah, and there's definitely a piece missing, and nobody has it. So there's obviously something that they did in the creation kit to kind of fudge this. Piece in there with the access tunnel, because we were looking at it yesterday. We went through literally going like, okay, how the hell did they put this stupid thing together? This doesn't make any sense. But if you do
we had a close look at every wall, angle, floor, pillars, you name it. We looked at it.
Yep. And then he said snap a door piece on here, like a barn door, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Well, actually, I guess I'm stuck.
Not get stuck?
Yeah, you need the framework mod, yeah. I didn't see anything great about Workshop Plus.
Well, I do have the framework one. I'm not sure about the Workshop Plus. I might have it.
I just checked. I actually have Workshop Plus.
But the framework one I do have.
Okay.
I think I have the Workshop framework too.
Yeah, nothing snaps there. Okay, there's no...
I do.
Well, maybe if you had the floor piece in there?
Yeah, we can try that. Put the floor back. Put the floor pieces back in. Okay. Tunnels, floors, subway 1. Okay. So do we want these pieces?
Yeah, I got frame.
Okay, maybe I have to put the other piece in first. This piece. Did that. And then we need the little skinny pieces. God, I know this is. We'll try this. Hey, I'm flexible, guys. I'm flexible. There we go. So that's what I had before, and then you want to try to snap a doorway onto this warehouse. Walls. Try a vault wall. I mean, maybe there is an offset side that we could try that might make it work. I don't know. Like that. Well, that gives you a door. Yeah, it snaps to the floor, you're right. So if we put that door on there. There we go. So there's that. That doesn't solve the problem for... Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a minute here.
Light bulb.
A light bulb moment. Yes, you're right. It's a light bulb moment. Because we need a door offset. That way. And if we put that here, will that cover... Well, it wants to snap up there. Okay, it doesn't snap, but if we jammed a piece in there, maybe. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Because there's got to be a way, you would think there would have to be a way to kind of close that off somehow so you can have your access tunnel.
Flush bullet.
So, I'm not sure how you would do it, though. Oh, that's got put in the wrong place, too. It has to go there. Yeah.
Hello, Lynch.
Hello. Is it pronounced Joaquin? Or is that... I don't know how you pronounce that. So...
Jackie.
Huh?
Jackie.
It's Lynch.
Yes. Oh, the first name.
It's just yeah, Jackie. Jacquie.
It's Jaqui. I give up. Okay.
Oh, your name is Thomas. Okay. That is easier for me to say, so. Aha.
Okay. So, like I said, this is going to take some putzing around to figure this out. I'm pretty confused. Like I said, if you don't use these pieces, then it works. Because you can just slap a wall on this opening, and then here's your subway opening. So, and that works. So, to make it easy, you know, this is the way you could do it. You just wouldn't be using access tunnels.
No. Hey, Ranger. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Because the access tunnel pieces only go with the steps. So, these, or this, okay, so, which means a whole different floor setup and everything else. However, if you do...
I'll figure something out.
If you do what we did yesterday, which was... which I think is a good solution, which is use the... structures. Tunnel. Oops. Walls. Vault.
Russ,
Why,
you are
Russ?
always needed.
Yes.
No, he's aching to get back to Valheim.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah. Oh, wrong one again. Son of a bitch. Okay. It's this one.
There you go.
Yep. So, to use the access tunnels, this is how I would probably do it. And then come up with a... because you don't have to worry about this piece not being here. So you can just stick a wall on now and put a door and, you know, move into the next area. So you would still have crossover. So, because you'd want to be able to, if the car's there, still be able to get through, maybe, and get around it or whatever. So that was my point. So, depending on how you were doing this. So, yeah, and then the other part of this was the transfer table.
I figured you were, since you were on your channel with your brother, so... And you were both in voice chat.
Which are these pieces, and if you look at the images on the mod authors Mario's Nexus page, it makes a whole lot of sense, because if I try to explain it...
Plus, he has filmed a video and is coming up on YouTube very soon.
Right. So, so anyway, the point is that you can also use this in different applications and how you wanted to run grade level trains or subgrade using I'll think of it in a minute. Warehouse Extended, which actually has subgrade train tracks. So you could actually have a siding. This is the actual transfer table itself. And what this does is it allows you to pull your subway car out or have an appearance of it. That can't actually be done. And then transfer between tubes. So let's say this tube is from DC and this tube over here goes to West Virginia. You could transfer the car from one tunnel to the next, and therefore it would now be routed to a different location. So that's the point of the transfer table, sort of like a round table switching between tracks.
You want to go out and be with your sister?
In a yard and so forth. So, so that's what that's about. Anyway, I don't know if there would actually be a real world application. I've never seen one for a transfer table. Although on a monorail system, actually you could use an inverted round table basically and do it that way. So, yeah. So, and then he has the inserts here so that you can, if you're using this platform system, you can actually get these to go, well, okay, maybe not that piece. Okay, well, they were snapping in here before. Why are they not snapping now? Do I have snapping?
I don't know this.
Well, do I need to let's move it away from... Why was that not snapping? They were snapping yesterday. Why are they not snapping today? I don't know. I don't understand. But there's a 2-rail and a 3-rail system. A 3-rail being an electric subway car. Okay, so, which would be the 3-rail system, and then the 2-rail. And if we go look at, I don't know why they're not snapping. That's maybe I just have.
Did you check and see if you have snapping turned on?
I didn't have it. I didn't turn it off ever, so I don't know why it would not be working. But yeah, it's on.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Because sometimes I do forget myself that I have it turned on.
I'm not sure why these are not snapping. I don't understand. Is this oh crap! Did it again. They were snapping. Did I do?
You say that a lot.
Oh, they were. I don't understand. Honestly, I don't. What's going on?
Yes, a monorail have a engine in both.
They are only for
ends.
the crosswise floors? I don't know what that means. For the transfer tables, is what you're saying. This piece.
Ah.
Okay. I see. But these snap to each other. Okay. So...
Well, again, we are so happy that you're here.
Yeah.
Mario is such a great help, really.
It is, because like I said, I'm... Okay, well, it is under transfer table. Okay, I see what you're saying now. It'd be nice if they snapped in these. Because, well, let's see here. I'm not really clear on what the difference really is, to be honest.
No, there is more. There is more, Doc.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the goodies yet. But wait, there's more.
There is more, yes. So you use these pieces instead, and they snap to these pieces.
Yes.
So if I stuck this over here, does that snap to here? No. Yeah, it does. There we go.
Yes, King?
Break time, die.
Okay.
Oh yeah, break. Absolutely.
Okay, so
sorry.
if I snap that piece in, of course I picked the 3 rail. Of course I do. Is that a 3 rail? No, that's a 2 rail. That's a 3 rail. Does that snap to that? Oh, they don't snap to each other. Okay. Well, poop. I was hoping that I just figured a way to make it work. Nope.
Sorry.
Nope.
Break time.
Yeah. I'm going. Jesus.
Then we can play with rails afterwards.
Okay. So, let me, well, here, let's just get out of that, and, do a quick save. And I'll take my break. And yes, I have to take a break every hour, folks. I have problems with my legs. I had blood clots a few years ago, and I need to keep the blood circulating, otherwise I die, so they say. So I'll be back in a few minutes after I go walk around the car a few times. I'll be right back.
I don't know, Ranger, maybe? I don't know, because I'm not sailing anything around with pieces at the moment. Instead, I'm here entertaining you guys.
So like I said, I'm going to start another character
Yes.
and see if it's just something wrong with that save. Because it's entirely possible that I did something
That screwed up your save.
Yeah, with a console command early in the game that is screwing me now. Or, you know, when I went into the vault, I had one special, and you know how you can change when you come out?
Yeah.
Maybe doing that screwed up things, because that's what I did. So
Maybe.
I will try one more time to get this guy rolling and see if it fixes it. But if I can't sell or buy things, it's gonna be a problem.
I see, Ranger. I hear ya. And right, Doc, we don't want her to die. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Not on my
Ranger,
watch.
It's one of those things where she gets it spinning around because she thinks she's gonna have the snap point snag on the piece?
Yes, because with some pieces you really have to give them a spin
And
in order for making them snap the right way. So
yeah, probably didn't notice that when she finished spinning
No.
it was facing the wrong way. But yeah, I'm really upset with that second playthrough that I've got set up because it was going swimmingly. When I came out of the vault and searched Sanctuary, I found both the bowler hat and the military fatigues I wanted. And I was like, awesome! I don't even have to go looking for this stuff. And it's not there if I have to restart, because you know that the likeliness of those showing up again is slim and none. I'd like to become a god, Murmelnir. Is there a application process, or do you just sort of do it? Ranger, I'm trying to create a specific character for my dam build. But like I said, it's... Yeah, I've looked at the mod, and I've actually considered using it, but I also kind of like the prequel story. I'm one of those weird people. But I've never had it happen before where you go to a vendor and you try and sell them stuff, and when you finalize the transaction, it cancels it instead of completing it. Yeah, Start Me Up, that's the one I was looking at.
Alrighty. I start at level 200. Ranger, there you
Welcome
are.
back, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome
Sorry
back.
for being quiet for just a second, but I had to add a new appointment into my calendar.
Okay.
My social nurse finally got back to me.
Well, that was...
You're doing you.
Yeah,
That's
what you got.
Nobody's going to complain about violence.
Well,
No,
we
but I had
could.
to focus just a bit. Otherwise, I would note it up in the wrong spot, and then I would be the one who was confused that time. So,
Yes, we are all confused.
yes, but I would be more than normal. So,
Well, that has some promise. If you remember yesterday, I was trying to figure out how could I make this work. And,
yes.
so that it would look like a tunnel on both sides. And while I was in the bathroom is where I do most of my fine thinking at.
I think you might need to take the... Oh, no.
Oops. No.
You're good.
You have one that's looking a little different.
Yeah, what happened here? This one here. Something went wrong. Oh, these are
That
wrong.
one connected tunnel to tunnel.
That
The
one
first
worked.
two connected.
Yes, I see that. There we go. There we go. So that would give me access to my train. And then I could still put a ceiling in now.
Right.
So that solves that problem. It may not be right, but it gives me what I want.
It may not be the way it was designed.
Yes.
But it is working.
It is working. So it's a rather unusual and unorthodox method, but it works for what I
Well, we
wanted.
tend to do use pieces in ways they're not intended.
Yes.
So
I just realized it's getting dark again.
Yep.
It is. It is.
This is most unfortunate. Wait a minute. Did that wrong. World manipulation. There we go. Take time.
Helena,
Yes.
I know I've asked you several times. What is the mod that gives you your little bear jetpack?
Oh, that is Adam Girl. I will find it for you. Give me 2 secs and a shake.
So, what I was trying to accomplish yesterday was to come up with a platform that would give me an area for building shops, and this would do it. And then by continuing the roof across, okay, I can now have my opening here and then another set of tunnels on this side. That's what this part was about. And, you know, so I would have a shop area now. Or, you know,
It's posted for you on the Discord.
so...
There's the Yucca Bear.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like that bear too, because I think it's cool.
Oh, it's absolutely adorable.
It is. So that would give me what I was looking for, folks, basically. And, you know,
Yes, I have something cute, dog.
effectively my subway tunnel, because we looked at the other pieces, and the problem in Snappy Build and other things, and they don't really lend itself to doing what we were... I plan to do a build like this in Vault 88, and because the way they did the trains and stuff kind of are lacking, shall we say. So I wanted to do something that was a bit unorthodox, and this would do it. So, Mario, thank you again. Because this will work. This will do what I needed to do. So, it's a rather unorthodox subway station, but I can see this flying, you know, being doable. And then these up here, I would probably just use concrete. And so it looks like reinforced concrete, or maybe the beam structure from Snappy Build, for instance. Which it would look like industrial. I guess we could show that.
Absolutely.
I guess we could show that real quick so somebody gets an idea of
And Rob, I added my 2 jetpack mods that I do use in there for you as well to use along with the Yucca Bear.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Oh, you want the bear too? Okay, give me 2 seconds.
I'll put it up in the chat. I happen to
Ah.
open right
So they have these really nice, like, concrete bits and pieces that are floors, ceilings, whatever. Okay, which are the same as this here. And then they have these industrial, if I can find it. Is that it? Yes. There it is. The subway ceiling. So, let's see, that snaps like that. So you get this very nice looking industrial concrete ceiling thing going. So...
Yes, those pieces are beautiful.
So...
I think so.
Yeah, so by doing it this way, I can still get my my effect that I'm looking for. And this is one of the problems that we've been having. And like I said, Mario, this is fantastic that you put this in here. Because there was no real way to do a subway build, or even something that really looked like a subway build, if that makes any sense. So, and this solves that problem, at least in part. So, thank you. Thank you very much. And maybe with some of the other pieces in here, see, they have these track pieces that they put in. Okay.
Well, Doc, if you have had problems with the cross one, try that one instead.
And then they have subway ceiling with the beams, if you wanted to put beams in, so you could do that too. So it's just a matter of what you want to do, and mixing and matching of parts. This is what we do here. If you want the more industrial looking beam thingy, then go for it. So and this is one of the things that we do, Mario, is there is so much. I dabble in the creation kit. I am not proficient by any means. But there isn't any good subway build or even a train station build type thing in. They have them in the game, but there are no mods.
Not really.
This is the first mod that has actually come out with these parts that I've been able to find. And if you're trying to build a subterranean type environment, which I plan to do at Vault 88, there's a mod I got to find that allows me to extend the places that the NPCs will go. And so that was, I'm going to be using the Enclave parts and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's one of the few mods. I don't know if they're even in Homemaker. I don't think so. No. But see, they have bunkers. Everybody has bunkers. Here's more bunkers. You want bunkers? We got more bunkers. So... they have some different pieces than you have, which is, but where's the glass? Where's the, it's like, dang. So
where's the pizzazz?
Yeah, really, so, like I said, your mod has brought some build opportunities.
So many wonderful bits and pieces I can't even,
Right, and I wish I was good at this as Helena is, but I'm not. She was doing some stuff with the dome tops. Yeah, and I want her to put pictures up on your site. She did a build. I'm sorry.
I did take a couple of screenshots, but I will finish up my building, and I will take some nice pictures, and hopefully I can find a way to give them to you, Mario, on Nexus. Because I do think you will be pleased and surprised.
She was using greenhouse pieces, and I couldn't figure out what she was doing anyway. But the stuff that's available in here, okay, that's standard. You're used to seeing these pieces. Then all of a sudden you realize, wait a minute, there's half roofs. And then there's the corner pieces, and there's the inverted corner piece, and this is the one she was working with. I was freaking out. I mean, it's just, I haven't had a chance to look at these pieces yet. And, which is why we're doing this again today. And, this is just incredible, to me, at least.
Me too.
She figured out how to snap some pieces around that I couldn't even figure out, and she's, we're just doing this, and zip this over here, and zip that over there, and bada bing, bada boom. She made this awesome build last night, in the vault, no less. So, geez, she is really, really
Are you
good.
trying to make me blush?
I hope to, yeah. But all these little pieces
you succeeded.
well, good.
And smile. Gosh dang it.
I've never seen these pieces, you know, and the fact that you put these in here are just opportunity abounds, and it's only limited by your own creative juices, and you know, so wow. See, I don't know what to do with that piece, but I'll find a way to use it somewhere. So
That's the spirit.
yeah,
I'm rubbing off a bit.
yes, you
Good.
are. You know, angled pieces. Okay, yeah, we got angled pieces. We got round pieces. That's the one that impressed me the most. Is these round pieces like this. And she did a build yesterday combining I don't know how many different parts to stick these roofs together and stuff. You know,
Just a few.
just a few. You know. So you want your greenhouse? You know, there's your greenhouse. Look at this.
Oh, come on, guys. Look at those beautiful roofs that Mario made.
I mean, look at this.
Oh yeah.
How does that not make you want to build something ridiculous?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
In the best way possible.
And then you've got the inverted one here. I haven't figured out that part yet either, but, you know, because I was hoping to do the train thing so that, oops, come on, there we go, you know. This is why I left the walls here, so I could do this kind of goofy stuff, and then if you want...
Well, Mario, that accident is the best thing ever, because we have been wanting rounded and round pieces to build with for like forever.
Yeah! I mean, it's just... I don't... Yeah, like I said, it's gonna... Oh, wow, look at this piece.
I know.
I gotta...
I used that.
Now I gotta go find a curved wall to stick that on so I can make a giant funnel.
Guys, give me a second. I'll be right there. I'm gonna turn on my coffee maker so I have more coffee and can be alert and all of that wonderful thing. So give me a sec.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got hexagon pieces. Okay. Oh, and bay windows. I love bay windows. It's one of my favorite things. Cool. I mean, so, like I said, your imagination gets to get really cut loose on some of this. Like I said, I could do a whole build just with each one of these parts. That, to me, this is just an astounding mod. Can't say enough about it. So, and like I said, here's the bunker pieces I was playing with. Elevator doors. How about glass? Real glass and crap for your bunkers? Like I said, the UWF is sometime after Fallout 4, and where the factions come together. So, like I said, we can now build a round building with a domed roof.
I know.
So, you know, like I said, I can't say enough about this mod. And so the next thing I wanted to cover, I could go back into doing the roofs and stuff, but one of the other things that we didn't even get close to touching yesterday was the vehicles. Let's go find another section. To go.
We need more sections.
Yes. Fortunately, Spectacle Island does not have a lot of flat space to work on, so let's go over here.
Nope.
So, and yes, I'm running an extended border mod, and so you can build on the water. all
Well,
the way.
Mario, blushing is healthy, so.
Yeah, it's I can't say enough about this mod. It has truly brought some options that has frustrated. As a matter of fact, Russ, Shadows R77 has been working closely with us in the UWF. It was his rough idea, and we're kind of trying to help bring it to fruition. And so we need to drop.
Well, we're trying to help bring it to life.
Yes. So we need a bunch of floors. We're gonna stick some. Well, I got some of these vehicles are huge.
Yes, Ranger, that is actually a very good idea too. My island, it does have a nice big green area that is flat.
So I could finish the monorail if you want, but it's all the different trim pieces. If you look at the mod page itself, there's a lot of pictures, shows you all the variables, the colors that you have. That I'm not kidding. I was flipping out the olive green motorcycle and stuff.
Well, come on, who doesn't love that color?
Yeah. And, I mean, this is their traditional train, you know, and we have a mod now that actually gives us a honest-to-God locomotive, not whatever this piece of crap is supposed to be, which is just so depressing. It's supposedly a fusion-powered steam locomotive. I mean, no. And on top of that, the drivers that they have set up, this thing would actually, the first curve it went around, it would fall over. It is so top-heavy that this would not work.
That would be so unsafe as...
Yeah. Unsafe at any speed, as Ralph Nader said. So, just a crap design. It just...
And it actually reminds me a bit of a roller skate.
Yeah, there you go.
You remember inliners that were supposed to mimic a normal ice skate?
Right.
Yeah.
Now, you might wonder, why would you have a rail car like that? Well, if you look at the standard flat car, which is not here, by the way.
Hello to you.
Okay. I won't even pretend to try to say that.
Okay, you need some help.
Yep.
Well, I don't want to butcher that person's name.
Yeah, so...
I'm at a loss. It's a Hoxie?
Well, anyways, have you...
Welcome aboard. So...
We're happy to have you.
Yes, this is on PC.
Yes. And this mod, my understanding, is also available on Xbox. So, but what I'm looking forward to is being able to use this rail car to put... Because the traditional flatbed isn't quite wide enough to build a unit on. So, but here I can put my own floors on and actually build my own rail car now, which you could never do before.
And that is exactly what Mario is trying to say with his comments here. Nice.
You can snap a flatbed on it, or the boxcar, or industrial halls. Exactly. So now I can build essentially my own. It's called a.
Why? Are you leaving already? That's a shame.
Okay.
But nice seeing you.
I'm sorry you're leaving, game, but thanks for coming in.
Well, this mod that we are looking at is available for Xbox.
This is available for Xbox.
So.
Okay. So, and then if that wasn't good enough, you get a short version, so you can build a little, a caboose.
PC like by... Oh.
Because we don't have cabooses in this game, so you're going to have to build your own. So now I have a caboose-length car that I can build a caboose on. So, I actually built a caboose in
Translation, she means outhouse.
Yeah, that too. So, but... And are these arch bars? Oh my god, they are arch bar. Okay, cool. So, I'm really looking forward to it. Do these cars snap to the rails in...
That's actually a good question.
Warehouse Extended? So you don't have to try to fiddle snap getting them on the rails? I guess we could go find out real quick.
Oh, yes, they do. They do.
Yes, okay, excellent. Because if you've ever tried to play some of the cars on the tracks, like I have...
A nightmare.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, thank God for Place Anywhere. So, if we
I
go...
know, but... Jesus. Not easy to put those suckers down.
No.
I know, King, right?
And even though I have had this mod now for a bit of time, seeing all of the different pieces still make
Me so freaking happy.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go grab my coffee and then I'll be here.
Okay.
I am still right here.
Alrighty. There we go. Now we take this. Oh, God, it's like a dream come true. Awesome! Look at that. Just snaps right on there. Then he also has in here somewhere. Let's see. That's the walk across floor, and we got the end stop. So if you guys, and then if you want to lay down your own railroad tracks in the Commonwealth, you can, which I have done. Needless to say, some of this stuff's big. You can get the train trestles. Not in this mod. This is warehouse extended. Sorry. So I just wanted to see that they did indeed snap, and they do, and so onwards and upwards. So what else do we have in railway? Oh, just a couple of pieces, which is nice because how else would you attach your train cars, right?
Yes.
Yes, and so you need the knuckles. So, and you guys were wondering, somebody asked where I got the track, which we've been looking for, and here it is. So if you want to make your own, there's kind of a beat up one and not so beat up one. Okay, and then what's really nice is that you actually get the mega loader parts so that you can have it not only rotated in different directions. Okay, so it actually looks like it's doing something, but you also get all the other little bits and pieces that go with it. Wasn't sure where these went, but that's okay. Probably around the back, maybe. I don't know. It says mirrors. You would think, oh, there it goes. Ah, there's the mirrors. You even get the glass for it? Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm. So many nice goodies in there.
Yep. Let's see, these are arms lowered, arms raised. So we now have the arm raised. And we got our little bucket. Where's the forks? Oh, they're in here. Somewhere. Ah, there we go, forks.
Totally agree, King. Oh, sweet coffee.
Oh, I guess I gotta put the front piece on first. Well, dang. So, oops, gotta go back. There we go. Gotta put one of these thingies on here, don't we? Yeah, there we go. Come on, get on there. There we go. Now we can put the forks on.
That's Ripley, right?
That is Ripley.
Ah,
Now you would wonder, why would you want to do that? Should have turned it the other way. Because if I over here lifting up these cars over here, or the boxes, I mean, I gotta pick them up with something. There's our tracked vehicle. Ooh.
very true.
So, which is just, to me, just freaking awesome. And then you guys, if you watched yesterday's, you will see that I actually dropped some car bodies on here and made some crazy vehicles. And there's also the forklift. So you have your forklift options. Counterweight for the forklift? I don't know. I could counterweight many a thing. I just stick a counterweight on there. I don't know.
How about the red crane tractor?
The what tractor?
The red crane tractor. Ranger is asking.
Oh! How about the red crane? Yeah. I don't know if it's, well, that's what we're finding out. I believe it is in here.
You know something I noticed about the red crane
What's that?
during my last playthrough? When you run up the hill from Sanctuary during the prologue,
Yeah?
Yeah,
it's already got broken windows.
yes
and
it
rust.
does. That's very true.
We need an industrial-sized tracked vehicle for this, I decided. So,
I think that sounds about right. I would
Okay.
happily take that thing and try to sweep something. Just because. That would look like fun.
Mega loader. I know the crane's in here somewhere. And then we have all the... This is what I really loved. We have... Somebody actually took the time, Mario, thank you, to actually take the truck axles, and this is the one I love. Okay, so if you, like I said, if you saw it from the other day, you will see.
Okay,
You know.
no cranes, Ranger. None. No
The crane
cranes.
is not included.
But I'm not gonna complain because there are vehicles that I can make into a... Ooh,
I was wondering why it seemed strange.
King, your pet got loose.
Never fails. So, back to the mod. The red crane is in several other mods. And if you want the other cranes, Russ's Wasteland Navy mod gives you some pretty nice cranes. So anyway, so we have this, so we can now make the different, put the different truck bodies on here. So
And no ships and boats. No.
Yeah. So we have an extended bed, all right, which you can stick a third axle under. And yes, this is the correct size to build on. So we can now actually build our own work trucks. Alrighty. So, which is, like I said, if you look at yesterday's, the beginning of yesterday, I have a bunch of these set out with different, someone left the cage open.
Yeah, that was King's pet.
Oh,
you know
okay. So, and then if you go through here, so he even has just if you want the extended bodies or, I wonder, can you do this? Can you like snap that to that and have it extra long, maybe? Nope, that goes,
I don't know.
I don't know. But there is a flatbed in here. And then, what's nice is he provided the separate axles so that you can...
There's also a frame like the rail cars.
Yes. So, and then he did this, so you can now have your own track.
Nikita!
You have your own half track now.
Hey, Nikita.
Well, hello.
How's my girl? How you doing?
Bam. And needless to say, it has snap points. So, again,
Yeah, that's right, Ranger. I have that mod on my Xbox. I should actually get it on my PC too.
right. Where was I? So in here, there's a the cab with no doors, so you can actually have it. And I built one of these the other day, where you have the doors, so you can have your truck look like it's opened or closed or usable, in other words. Okay.
So it actually looks like it is functional.
Right. Correct. Cabs open and close, or cowls open and closed. Interiors, guys. I've used this, all over the place. Steering wheels. Woohoo! We can now put steering wheels and whatnot in our vehicles so they don't look so stupid. There's a couple of other mods that give you bits and pieces, but these actually all snap in. We have glass for our vehicles. I don't know if it goes in these two. Yep, there we go. Tinted windows.
That's the spirit.
Right, so we have...
Someday I will have the new Xbox.
we have metal windows in case you're armor plating your entire vehicle, so...
Which I would do, but...
Of course. So... And so if you use the individual doors, you can have your individual pieces of glass for it. Make your own truck, rear fenders. Fuel tanks. Maybe this one needs extra fuel tanks in the back here or something. Maybe we need to add some extra fuel. There we go, extra fuel tanks.
Oh, you did, Nikita? That's awesome. Nikita made us up. She made a freaking submarine.
Excellent! See, there you go! So, yeah, I'm not kidding. This is, to me, one of the best. Nobody has built a mod like this where,
not only we get all of those wonderful vehicles,
yes,
a way to make a functional looking subway station, but also ways to make our buildings even more intriguing. So,
yes.
whee!
So, and then again, we have the axles for the trailers, and of course, I use these. So because those other tires, they're good for the road. So if you want to make your Fury Road truck and trailer, you now can. Except it doesn't come in black. So, hint, hint.
Yet?
Hint, hint.
Yes. Big hint.
Does it come with Charlize Theron, though?
Yeah, it does, actually. So, we got to put our industrial vehicle on our industrial
Tires.
So, and then, of course...
Or put those nice industrial wheels on the bus.
Aha, yes, they don't snap there, but I managed to cram them in there with a little finagling. So we just need
and they look so much better than the original bus tires.
Yes, they do.
So much.
So, there we go. But what else you get, and which you don't... There's one other mod that does this, that gives you the actual back door. So... And I'm going...
Well, Mario, sometimes we hate YouTube too, even though we love it as well. But yeah, when it comes to uploading, it's a pain.
YouTube is a love-hate relationship.
How about a trailer now with an operational back door? How's that sound?
Yes, please, thank you.
So, there you go. So you can just seal yourself in, I'm sure. Maybe.
Oh, I'm gonna use that so much.
Well, oh, there it is. Oop, 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 oop. Come on.
Well, Doc, I love YouTube, but sometimes I also hate it a tiny bit. But only when I'm uploading, because it takes like forever.
Yeah. Well, you got crappy net. So,
Well, at least mine is not as crappy as Russ's.
That's true. I don't think anybody's could be as crappy as Russ's. So, and of course, they has the door, so you can make a match, or,
Nikita, you better. And on my Discord too. Please, thank you.
And of course, what vehicle would be complete without its logos? Now we just, Oh yeah, a ramp too. This was cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is there one logo with the Nuka-Cola thingy? Or just Wicked and Whim?
We get Wicked. What's this? I can't read it. Vim. Boston something? Boston Dirt? Direct, okay. And that's it. No Nuka-Cola signs.
Mayo, I have a silly request. Would it be possible to get a Nuka logo for the trailers? Oh, shook.
Yeah, one of the things I didn't... well, maybe it's down in... oh, yeah, it's down. Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
Because how cool would that be?
Yeah.
An entire truck filled with Nuka-Cola.
So it took me a while to figure this out, but he has 2 different size trailers. We have the standard trailer, and then we have...
Well, some of us have all of the DLCs.
Yes, and then we have extended trailers. And I figured out it has to do with the color that you see on the side of the trailer, the little thingy on the side of the trailer. So, and I'll bet you, I haven't tried this, but I'll bet you that's just how big that you need to get the proper size for getting your buildings built on there. Just saying. So, you know, and then we can make it a triple axle trailer. You know, put 3 axles in the middle. So you can do it any way you want, guys. You know, you can't beat this thing with a stick. Let me tell you. Again with it. So now we have the axles, of course.
Yeah, Nikita. Sunset Saparilas. We need that logo as well. True.
It's got an axle there. Where's the next one? Do you have in here? No. Okay, 1 axle. 1 axle? Only 1 axle? That doesn't work. Well, that would work, I guess. Sort of. No, I'd have to put 3 axles under it. I'm sorry. I'd have to have 3 axles. So, turn off object snap. And gotta have triple axles here.
That's true, Doc.
Oh,
if you don't have it, go grab it.
Kerrigan.
More wheels.
Need more wheels. Can't have a trailer without more wheels. That's all there is to it. There we go. That looks so much better. So, there we go.
Yes, King. You missed something.
Oh, and then we have the...
But that's okay, buddy.
Then we have these for the flatbeds. So if you want to carry your pigs to market, you know, so... I'm sure they go on there somewhere. Probably on the standard flatbed, not the extended
I'm pretty
flatbed.
sure there is one in there somewhere in your mod bio.
I'm not hearing these snaps.
But right now we also just
there it goes.
playing around,
Yep.
seeing what we can get away with.
And if you really gotta have this stupid piece on there, you know, then I guess this will probably snap in there. Yep, there we go. Alright. And of course a ramp. We want a ramp. So there's our ramp. And like I said, these floors I'm sure are for the size of a proper floor. Maybe not. I don't know. So we could find out. So buses, they give you these wheel sets, which kinda are okay, but I prefer the big fat tires. So, but you get the standard issuance of buses, and then you get a few thingamabobs. You know, there's the Nuka World logo. I wonder if you could put that on a trailer. Could you, you know, just kind of figure out how to, you know, just put that on, you know, it goes out the back someplace. It's too long for the bus. Okay.
Oh, Nuka World. Whee!
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's for the buses, not for the.
Oh.
Oh, we can make an armor-plated. Let's see. Oh, it's the windshield too, though. That still might work for the. That's kind of cool. And then we get interiors again, driver seats, and there was another part in here that I really liked. Oh yeah, the benches. Get these fancy benches to go with it.
The benches are lovely.
They are.
Plus, I got so happy when I saw that yellow,
Yes.
besides the green and the blue and the red.
And then you got the...
But that yellow just made me smart.
So if you wanted to... Now, the question I have... Now, if I take a boxcar, can I... I'm going to put these seats in a boxcar. And that way my troops can be in there. So, of course I'd use, you know, olive drab. So, but I bet you, I wonder if they would fit... You know... Here, let's go find out.
So, Di, I was wondering, does the sun shine in your world?
Sometimes. Smart ass.
And then I'm gonna be smartass as well and say 10-minute warning.
Yep. Are you happy now? Okay. Will these fit? By God, I think I can get them to work in the trailers.
Okay, Ranger.
I think you can get them to work in the trailers.
Yes, the benches,
Yeah.
some of them are actual beds that you settlers or yourself can sleep on.
Which is kind of cool.
I can't even sit on these though. Oh, well, that's a bummer. They look good. I can see my troops in here. So,
Good one, Nikita.
God, you know, I take the abuse I take. The abuse I take.
We were all just thinking that our eyesight was fading, that's all.
Well, it is, but you know, so
Okay, Dad, thank you for being here.
if they fit in the
Don't work
buses,
too much.
Drive safe, Jet. Have a good day at work.
Take care. So, see, then I got to see if they fit, because there are individual ones. Single bench sitting. Oh, okay, so they do. So I just grabbed the wrong set?
Yes. But I wanted you to figure it out yourself.
You did not. You're just...
Oh yes, I did.
Okay, so these are the 4 bench don't do anything.
For sleeping.
No, the 4 bench is for putting them down quickly.
Yes, if it doesn't do anything. So if you want... Okay.
Yeah, for looks.
So, wait a minute. We gotta take these out. I just thought they looked really good, you know? So I thought, ooh,
They do look good.
that would be awesome, but you can't actually sit on them. So you have to go back here. Sleeping. Okay, we can do some sleepers and some, I'll put a set of sleepers in. It's not the end of the world.
Put the sleepers up front and the seats
Okay.
towards the door.
Alright. Jeez. Everybody's a fucking critic here today. Alright. Oops, no, too far. There we go. There we go, and then we put the sitting bench. Yeah, we don't want to wake the soldiers up that are...
Napping? No.
No, you know, so there we go. So,
Well, I'm just thinking in the Army, when you're in the back of one of those trucks, you don't want your NCOs to catch you sleeping, so you don't sleep if you're near the door.
oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
So,
That's scary.
yep. So there we go. So we got sleeping and sitting, and of course we can put them in the not only the buses, but we can also put them in our train cars. So we can have, you know, operational train cars. So the NPCs will move in and move out. Not the, you know. So anyway, so this is what I'm always thinking ahead, and I know. So is Helena. And
Oh yes, I am.
so,
Always are.
Yep. So So
I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm
yeah.
itching to get back in my game and play around with those pieces even more.
Right. So this is what I was trying to say, is that if this isn't long enough for you, I guess you can make it longer. So there you go. So
That's what she said.
and yeah, well, that's a let's see, that might not be good. Maybe we got to do it that way. There we go. Okay. Okay. Just take that.
Very true,
I'm
Doc.
planning on starting at my normal 7 p.m. U.S. Central.
What's this?
I
Single
might
barrier base?
only do 2 instead of 3 hours tonight, as I try and figure out the headache that is my cursed Fallout 4 build.
Just let me know if you need any help with that.
So he was kind enough to provide us with things to take with us. So like pipes and things like that. And
I think it's so freaking cool.
yep. So we now
Yes.
have a fuel tank that we can put on our flatbeds, so that it looks like we're hauling fuel or supplies. And of course, my favorite of the whole thing was this one. Was this. So we have to have a motor on the back of our truck.
See, now that's my favorite thing.
Yep. So
When I saw that, I was
yes.
way too excited.
So and you think, well, that's all there is to this mod. No, there is more. Yes, there
But
is
wait.
more.
There's more.
There's more. That's what I'm saying. You know, so you'd think you'd run out of crap to do. Let me show you. So, what was really nice is boxcars that have nothing under them. Just a boxcar. Now, you would go, oh, gee, what would you do with that boxcar? I don't know. I don't know what we would do with it, except go stick it on our flat car that's on the train track. Maybe? What do you think?
Maybe.
What do you think the odds are of that fitting right up on top of that? And
I think
just,
the odds should be okay.
yeah, and just happens to snap to it. So you now have boxcars
Dun, dun, dun.
that you can build, just like the trucks. Okay.
Train.
Yes, on your train. And if that's not long enough for you, well, we'll just add another section. And here, we'll put it over here. I need more space. I don't have enough space. Oh, I guess we can do it on this. We'll do it on this train car. So,
I hear you, Doc.
so, and you'd go, well, why would you want something like that? Well, if one side was for freight and the other side was a troop carrier, known as a combi car, and then I could go put the seats in it from the bus. Okay.
I know.
Right?
Okay, we all geeking out about all of those wonderful pieces in here.
Yep.
That is so cool, though.
Oh, I got this on here wrong, apparently. Well, maybe it's supposed to hang over like that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe like that. I don't know. That doesn't look quite right either. Here, let's take that off for a minute. Ah, there we go.
Tiny bit of finagling.
A little finagling, yes. Okay.
A little finagly.
Okay. and
Yeah, but
that
that's
one-
okay because see what we end up with, though.
Well, I can figure it out. I'll figure it out sooner or later. So. Oh, they're overlapped. That's the problem. See there. There we go. So now I can build my combi car. That's going to be part passenger, part freight. Guess what the freight is? Just to let you know that the guys in the thing are with the UWF, and they have their weapons with them in the back. So that's why you have combi cars, so they can stash their shit and, you know, that kind of stuff. So yes. So we get to build everything you'd ever want for your freight cars. So Don't know what these are for real, but why not? They're floor fillers. Of
We'll
some
figure
sort.
it out.
We will figure it out. So, I assume is that if you put I want to attach a floor, because there's no, I mean, if you put a floor on here, does it? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh, so you can place it where you want. Yeah. It's a bit of a tricky because there are different snap points, so you can place it where you want. I see what you did there, Mario. Mm-hmm.
Right. So, and that's what that was the next question. See, if you try to snap a floor onto the flat car, okay, it's going to be too wide.
But if you put those things on,
You can do that.
put a
Exactly.
regular floor.
So, right. So the whole point is because, like I said, so you can build. So I'm actually going to build my own caboose on the back of this, on the short frame one. And
Absolutely right, Nikita.
so you'd have to have these pieces after you put your floors down to fill everything in. So let's see here. So where are we had the floor pieces, some here. I think that was under flat cars. Was it this piece?
Yes, King, for troop transportation, or maybe even stormtroopers.
Yes. There we go. Oops.
I miss Julie too, Doc. I really do.
There we go. So now, and then we put our boxcars on there, and now I can build a caboose on here.
And I have told Julie that because
What's that
I had
piece?
to.
If you look, it's too narrow. I don't think I'll get it to go do what I want, but we can try. But
she got 1 more minute, King, then I'm gonna yell at her.
okay, you can yell. But so that was the point of those side pieces. I just was trying to demonstrate. That's what you need, those little pieces, and that's exactly the difference between a boxcar. Don't ask me why they did it this way, because they had their heads up their ass. Rather than making it a little bit wider so that it fits with standard...
With the flat car?
With the the flat car, with all the train stuff in game, in vanilla, is off just that much, so that when you go to put your walls on and stuff, nothing lines up. It's just fucked. So by using some offsetting and stuff, I actually took a
Well, Jules makes everybody happy.
She
She tends
does.
to make people smile even when you really, really don't want to. You're having worst day ever. She says something, it's like, aw. So, I get it.
Well, Mario, you did a fantastic job, because I'm not kidding. I've done a lot of stuff with boxcars, and people ask me why did I stop, and I go because it's fucked. It doesn't work right. It does, because it's just not quite the right size, and to make everything work, you have to do all this fiddle farting around, and you shouldn't have to. But one of the things that I did want to show you guys in the boxcars, which is really nice. Not only
After your break, guy.
oh shit! No, we're gonna do it now. Not only do you get the proper end,
Okay,
but
get 5 minutes more.
okay,
Then I will start yelling.
you get a door for your end cap, so you can have a door, right? So you get the door, and what's really cool is you get these half pieces. That we don't need. Okay, yeah, there's these. So you can do half of a boxcar, like that. Or you
Well,
can
I
jam
don't
them in.
doubt she got magic.
You can jam them inside and make little partitions now. So by combi car, which will have a doorway between the passenger compartment and the freight compartment. What a novel concept! So sorry, being a smart ass here.
and that just makes you wonder why Buckfesta didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But
So they're gonna give you boxcars to build with, but they don't fit anything else, other
No.
than the door they gave you. Thanks, Bethesda. You clusterfucks. So anyway, You can make
Break time.
toilet stalls. Exactamundo. I'm not kidding. That's why I'm spending 2 days on this mod, guys, because it is that extensive. And there is so much in there. So I'm glad people are showing up and are as excited about it as we are. So, you'll spam break? Okay. I'll be back.
Thank you, Doc. Oh, so happy I didn't have to yell at her. I hate yelling.
I don't think anybody enjoys yelling.
No, but I know sometimes I need to with die. Well, guys, she's on her break now, so she can have a little nice walk around, which is good. And thank you all for being here and hanging out with us, since this was an unscheduled stream.
Yeah, I'm very happy to see everybody here. I'm glad that we are able to showcase more of this mod.
Yeah. Because, I'm gonna say it again, Mario, you did a fantastic job. Outstanding. Many more big, nice, cool words to describe how I feel about it, so. And I gotta tell you, guys, I had so much fun playing around with the buildings, the different walls and textures, not to mention the roofs. So much fun.
It's one of those mods that fundamentally changes Fallout 4.
Well, in the best way possible, without being
Exactly.
not or where you're like, that doesn't go here. So, absolutely. Oh, maybe Mario put in a tiny Easter eggs for Star Wars. Wouldn't surprise me. Would be cool. Haven't looked at the terminals yet, even though I have placed one at my experiment site number 2. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Maybe it's an Easter egg in a vanilla game, he says.
Maybe.
Okay. Oh no.
You put 2x. Ooh. Mario. That, you know what that means. That means I'm gonna go scour the entire mod through until I find them.
I love these sticks.
Oh. Sneaky. Well, when Dai comes back, we gotta tell her too. Because I'm gonna need a partner in crime to hunt Easter eggs.
Okay, so both of the Easter eggs are in the same tab.
That's a hint, but not much help, eh?
Considering the number of tabs he's given us.
Exactly.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Di.
Thank you.
Die.
Yeah?
At some point, we gotta go Easter egg hunting in Mario's wonderful mod. He hit 2. Two little Easter eggs.
Ah. Just 2? I think the whole mod is an Easter egg. I don't know.
No, the mod is a Christmas present.
That's true.
Exactly.
Thank you, Barbarian. So,
Welcome back, Die.
thank you. So anyway, so yes, we have partitions. You can make bathrooms. You can do all. I mean, it's just all the crap that you wanted in vanilla that you never got. Here it is. Like when you're building in vanilla, you're going, why didn't they put a door on these things? You know, it's like, come on, guys, is it really that hard? Apparently, the answer is yes. So there you go. So anyway, and of course you have the 2 colors that they allow you to have in boxcars. So
I think I might have to poke Ross a bit.
yes. So now we're on to military.
Wouldn't those cars look wonderful in olive?
They would look wonderful in an olive. But even more so would be the tank in olive, and not beat up olive like that. But,
I know.
But
That's
a
why we
nice,
gotta poke him.
a nice shiny new olive. Instead of looking like a German Tiger tank, now in black. Gloss black, no less. Although it's cool. I can't argue that.
It's not just cool.
So, yeah, put it on your flat cars. Have a load of those going down the track. So, there you go.
Well, he didn't need to, because we are gonna check out all of the mod. No.
So, if you need a tank. So, but the thing that's really cool is that he did the APC, and of course it all snaps. So you can have your choice of those tires or and then you have one's a dirty one, one's a newer one, and of course you get the flat tires, and then you get the APC
Which we
body.
don't want.
Right, the APC body, beat up one, and then a one that's a little fresher. So we're gonna go with that one. And of course, I like the clean wheels. Snap up underneath there like that. And you're going, well, yeah, so it's an APC. Okay, so what? Right?
Nope.
So you have a choice of closed door. And of course, why would you have a closed door on your APC? You wouldn't. So we want the open rear door. So, but what I found out, there isn't one that's actually straight. Now these are just dirtier and cleaner textures. So I went with this says it's for flat wheels, so it touches the ground, but I wanted one that was not so angled, so that I could have it kind of backed up to things and then get in there and, do my thing. Helena did a really cool build. She made it a rolling medical facility, which I just thought was awesome. So, and then of course you get the portholes, so you can cover them.
Well, I was thinking of the UW.
Yes, exactamundo. So we
And
want...
they would need a rolling clinic nonetheless.
Right, so we want open windows, and of course then there's the decals for it, so you can put decals on it somewhere. I had this working, there it goes. So you have the American, of course we have to change that to UWF, but that's okay, we'll get that figured out. And we want our functional turret. So we'll put it on backwards today, as they're defending the rear. And of course we have the appropriate nose guns, which you can figure out go, left and right, I guess. There we go.
Well, King, I would love it in yellow too, but
I think it's just you and me, though.
So, needless to say, I have been bickering. If you, like I said, if you look at the beginning of yesterday's video for this mod, you will see vehicles that I created that, using Place Anywhere, made me make a lot of cool vehicles. So, but what I found, I want to go to motorbikes really quick, and
Oh, the olive one?
the olive drab. Yeah, this looks so cool. So, I gotta put the wheels down, I guess, first.
Mm-hmm.
Put the wheel
I'm
down.
gonna be AFK a second.
Okay. So we put the wheel down. Then we take our motorcycle, which you can have your choice of colors. You know, they got Harley White, which is really cool. And Indian Yellow. I don't know. I'm just making names up. And,
I say sunshine yellow.
Sunshine
Looks
Yellow?
like sunshine.
So, and then, put that on, and we'll go stick the other wheel back in the back here. That was the problem. I couldn't get this wheel it doesn't snap, so I just fudged it in. So, I'm not sure why it does that, but anyway. And then as I was going through here, I realized that he already had the wheels on it. So, I don't know what the point of the wheels are. So, but now I have my pursuit motorcycles are ready to rock and roll. So we just need somebody to ride them. So, vroom vroom, vroom vroom. Anyway, so, and then of course post-war, which they don't come in the other colors, so it's just those two. So, okay. You need everywhere to assemble vehicle correctly. Yes. So, and we'll get to vertibirds last. And we're going to go back to automobiles. We had a hoot with these.
So much fun.
Yes. So, you have pre-war. I think this goes all the way through, but what was really cool is you get the wheel set. Okay. So, it helps you get... Oh, we got another critter here. We got more.
King, how many of your cages did you forget to lock?
Apparently more than one. Interfering with my development of my game here. Well, so I wasn't very good at clearing the island, apparently. Why does this not surprise me? Apparently there's another creature over here that's insisting on antagonizing.
Well, it's behind the crates. It normally gets stuck back there.
I don't see it.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, there he is. Alright. Well, now that we're done with them, let's get back to the mod. Okay, so I was going to do the flea over here, but I don't know if that's going to work.
And this tiny intermission was brought to you by the Milers.
Yes. So, like I was trying to say, so we had the pre-war ones, okay? And they're,
Yes.
the different color ones, and they're all fine and dandy, So, but the one that I really liked, they do have it in olive drab. I might have to make that a MP vehicle. But the one I really liked was this one here. Without the...
Plus, not only are they pretty gosh dang cool, but those tiny vehicles make outstanding alternative seating.
Yes.
Just saying.
So, to me, that was just a hoot when I saw it. So, that's what I'm going with. And, just put this guy over here. There we go. So,
King is absolutely right. Stick a turret on it.
you got it. So you can put the hood, the door pieces on it. And,
But I'm actually gonna vote against it. Putting on the doors on it because it makes a very nice alternative seating.
All right, so now we have a post-war vehicle that you can't actually sit in. These need to be so you can sit in them, but it looks like it's usable, which is the whole point of the post-war UWF. And so I'm going to give you guys a little teaser here after we finish this. I don't know if I'm going to go through all the vehicles because there's just so much.
Nah,
but
so many.
The flea was just too cute to pass up, you know?
I know.
And it's my favorite,
Yes.
so it doesn't help.
So, and then we have the mini car, which is this, you know, this one, okay, which is, you know, the flea is a lot more fun because it comes in a convertible. These don't, you know. So, and then we had the sports car. Is this the one I couldn't say? Okay, this is the one that I use all the time for goofy things because if you get the burned out one, it's just a flat interior. Again, we have the beautiful olive drab, and you get this, you know, like the show car if you're making a show thingy. And I believe this is the one that, yes. So you can have this vehicle now in the color of your choice with the appropriate options of what you want open, the doors open or closed, or so you can make it a viable looking vehicle. And, yes. So you have, you know, the old doors. So new doors. You have the interiors in here. There's the hood. I think that's the hood. Yep, front trunk. So yeah,
you guys, a lot of wonderful options.
So yeah, and so you get this really cool seat. I'm gonna find a way to use this and other things. Trust me. So, but you can't actually sit in it, I don't believe. So, maybe Mario will fix that so you can actually sit in your vehicles. Yes, rusty parts in the pre-war tab. Hey, it's just a snafu. Don't worry about it, Mario. We're not gonna, you know, we're not gonna crucify you for that. So, what cracked me up is this car doesn't have a steering. Oh, I didn't put the car down. It has a joystick.
Yes, Nikita, you can.
But
you can build a Skittles car.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactamundo. You can. Matter of fact, I did. If you go look, the truck, one of the trucks that I built is made with 3 different colored parts. So, and so yeah. So you get the glass for the cars that go with that seat. I did put one down because I keep running out of room. You know, and then of course you have the post-war cars. And again, you can now have a post-war car that looks like it was actually still drivable. Okay.
Which is so freaking nice.
Right. So, you know, we'll do one. You know, I don't see how you would have. You might have 1 or 2 floating around of pre-war cars, but not too many. And those would be owned by the general and a few others, you know. So, but the one that I like, and I don't know why, but it's without any doors or windows or anything. This is fun, and we'll do the green. I think. There we go. So let's see, we got that facing the right way. No. Oh, why is it not snapping? Well, that's not good. Did I turn snapping off? I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think you did.
I don't think so either, but we'll check. Nope, it's on.
Oh, bunny.
Yes.
I saw.
And that makes perfect sense. That's what I'm saying. You could find places that had pre-war stuff. What I like is that I can actually build it. I don't know why this isn't snapping. This is kind of unusual because most of the other ones I played with snapped just fine, but it's not snapping.
Well, a great example of a pre-war vehicle existing would be like inside the Corvega plant.
Yep.
The
True.
building itself is intact. Why are the cars all inside wrecked?
Right. I don't know why this isn't snapping, but it's not, so...
Body, then wheels. Okay, Simo.
What?
Thank you.
Body, then wheels. Well, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. There's the body. I don't know why that would make a difference. Honest to God, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Well,
Some things. Don't-
we've run into that with vanilla assets, where
Yeah.
some things will snap to others, but the reverse isn't true.
Yeah, that's true. So, anyway, so now I can have my convertible. I'll just put a, and then I can have my, when we go into the military stuff, we've got turrets and crap that we can put in and all kinds of cool shit. So that's my station wagon. And then, we have to add the parts. So,
Okay. But thank you. That's good to
Yeah,
know.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I would not have, I probably would not have figured that out myself, because I'm really am a putz, so.
Daughter? Okay, yeah, I know.
So I need a hood.
I know.
Just the front. So let's, make
Build
somebody...
daughter, build daughter, build daughter.
Yep. So we don't want the doors on, and we don't want the windshield, because, this is post-war, but it's operational. So...
It's not gonna be fully intact. No.
And then we need our...
But hey, Simo, and
Steering
welcome
stick.
to the stream.
Yes, so there we go. And then I go back into the weapons division, and then I get more stuff. So I have to decorate it up. But, now I can carry my pet Brahmin with me. So, hey, it's whatever you can get running, right? Isn't that how this works? So, is this the one that I was...
See, now that would actually be a perfect spot to put in a nice little area for dog meat.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to take that sports vehicle and modify it myself.
Yep,
too.
there you go. Never cared for this particular car.
No, but seeing that nice little bag,
Yep.
it's like, oh,
And I think this is the other one I didn't think much of. Yeah, any of the hard tops. Although this reminds me so much of the Edsel. So it just cracks me up. So, but the station wagon. I still don't know how they call this a station wagon, because that's not a station wagon. But that's what they're calling it, so we'll go with it. So it's got suicide doors, which I think are awesome. And
those doors are cool though.
Yep. And this is the one I had the most fun with. Is the pickup truck. Is this the same thing? You have to put the truck down and put the wheels under it? Yep, yes.
Exactly, Nikita.
Okay, we got our pickup truck. Oh, I put the wrong body on it, darn it! Oh, shit.
Yeah, because that one is in that nice dark blue color that I like.
There we go. We want the one without the doors. So, and of course, I made mine with the other axles. The big, heavy truck axles. Had to shrink them down a little bit and stuff. But so now I've got my pickup that I can modify. Put a hood on. Put some glass in it. Leave the doors off. So. So go over here now. We don't want doors. We just want a hood. Found a hood that fits, so we're good. And that's all we need for that. We don't want a tailgate necessarily, but, well, Just gonna open tailgate. There we go. And then, of course, we need a seat. And a steering wheel. And a bit of glass. We don't want to be eating the bugs. And there's my idea of a post-war pickup truck that's operational. So, there you go. So, and then, of course, if you want, you can put the doors on or whatever. But, yeah, that's my idea of a post-war vehicle. That's what they would look like, you know. So, and then we have to add the appropriate machine guns and whatnot for armor plating purposes. But you get the idea. And, so, and I had this plan, because in the vanilla game, they have this vehicle. But I'm in the post-war version, but all I have is the pre-war tire set, which is kind of bizarre. Mario, maybe you can explain that. So, unless they're here. No, it's the same tire set. Okay. So, it kind of screwed me up because, well, you want post-war tires. So, I'll have to compare...
Oh. Happy Friday, Slacker.
Hey,
Hey,
Slacker!
Eric, how are you?
So there might be another wheel set that is close to that size that I can use that has the post-war, you know, like maybe the truck pickup tires are the same spacing. We just need to use different wheel sets. I can't imagine that they would have the same tire set, but we'll see. Same wheelbase, I should say.
Well, Nikita wants picket fences gates for doors on the vehicle.
They want what? Times to the whole mod and
Yes, Slacker,
Oh, yeah.
you did hear me. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So these wheels are not quite the right spacing, so those won't work. Let's try station wagon. Actually, I want post-war. How about those? That looks pretty darn close. All right. Let's see if those will work. These tires, that tire set with the Voltec van. Now, of course, I make a thingamabobby doohickey.
Oh, yes, Nikita. And Doc, absolutely.
They don't
You
snap.
can make some nice crazy stuff
They
with those
don't-
pieces.
They don't.
Just saying, you guys are gonna have so much fun.
Yep, they don't snap. But I don't want new wheels with it, so I have to go with that. Yeah, I know it's getting dark, folks. So there we go. Close enough for government work, I hope. It's probably too far to one side. It is. That looks better. Okay. Well, that's one way to get dirty wheels. Use somebody else's. So,
Well, it works.
but I need
Exactly.
my general purpose utility vehicle, my Scoochmobile, you know, so it just scooches about. So there you have it. It's getting dark again. No!
And the crowd goes wild.
Oops, I'm gonna change that to...
Did you see the pickup version of the van guy? Why you ask? Asking if you did see that.
The pickup version of the van. No, maybe. I think I did. Yeah, you have a set of side plates for it. If we go back here. Nope. These pieces. So you can do that. But then I can't climb up the side and get my goodies. I have to go around the back to get them. So I thought, so instead of having those, yeah, no, I saw those in there. But I kind of wanted the Scoochmobile to be more like a little open step side, so you could, boop, you know, get your goodies and. So.
Well, of course, the goodies are gonna be strapped down while driving.
Yes, but you want to be able to.
Things be flying.
Yes, they would be flying. So yes, if that's what you're asking, yes, I did see those, and it makes some sense, you know. So,
Well, I gotta say, I really enjoy having customizable options.
yes, absolutely. So, and then we stuck a seat in there and a steering wheel, and you know, so. You know, and then you had these pieces you could stick on there and, you know, do that piece. So you can just mix and match whatever you want. So, and then we got the doors. So, you know, I mean, if you want, you know, post-war, you're not going to have doors. You want easy in, easy out in case, you know, you have to dodge the bullet.
Shoot and run?
Yeah, shoot and run. Exactly. You know, so there we go. And there's our vehicle, and we're ready to rock and roll. And so this one, you know, we'll have... This one actually carries a passenger. So there you go, which is not true in the pickup truck. So that would be sort of like my option. And the only thing is that the glass was a little too full, but that's okay. That would work. You know? As Selena says, I'm not mad at it. So.
Exactly.
So, there you go. So, and of course you have glass for the doors. If you so choose to have doors, you can have doors.
I just don't want to get buck in my
Yeah, so the one thing is that if I was going to use the pickup sides like that, then I have to have a tailgate. So then I have to go back to pickup truck, post-war, and go get me a tailgate to stick on there. And of course, I'd want the tailgate down so I can scooch my stuff in there. And
when Nikita says you want doors so you can shoot and duck behind the door for protection.
Well,
valid argument there.
There might be a valid claim there. So I just need a little tailgate to stick on here. Yeah, we just stick that right there. So there we go. So now I got a tailgate. So then, if I want, I can put a bench seat in there and haul around some troops in my Scoochmobile.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But I'm still gonna steal your Scoochmobile and turn it into a Modmobile.
There you go. And if nothing else, I can mount a, which comes up in the next part. You thought I didn't save it for last for a reason. So. Vertibirds. You can do it this way, but, you know, we all know vertibirds get shot out of the sky, you know, so... but what's nice is I now have them in multicolor, so I can have my army drab, you know, olive drab, and you just go to town, and you can build all kinds of... Again, look at the mod authors page, gives you some ideas what to do with these front and rear parts, and, you know, so... but of course, I had to go into weapons. Of course, it's the first thing I went for. And, you know, so I gotta have... My Scoochmobile has to have weapons, you know, fore and aft.
Well, Nikita says, Guy,
yes?
actually put a bench in there to see how it fits.
I will do that. So we need to have... But we have to have weapons pods, you know? So let's just get our weapons on here. There's one. And And so that's the left, so we need the right. And I put this one over here. Don't need no stinking headlights. Oops.
If they need lights, we can put a freaking oil lamp in front.
Yes, exactamente.
Yeah, give them an oil lamp. They
Yeah.
they can have the high-tech fusion-driven car with the little candle power for
Yep.
seeing
So
at night.
I think a pair of, you know, 50,
I like that.
50 cals mounted on the front. You know, so and if that's not good enough for you, then we also got to have a weapon in the back. So we'll just take our
Right. And those parts are actually from the vertibird.
yes.
But who cares?
Yeah, details. You know, it's just details, folks. So, be creative, folks. I am sure the mod author...
I couldn't have said it better.
The mod author will greatly appreciate... again, here we go. So, just that's to dissuade the people tailgating a bit too close. You know, so...
Or any wooden hounds that might be
following you, trying
trying
to
to eat you.
yeah, trying to chew off your tires, you know, something like that. So yeah, so you gotta
And
have
not to mention those blood bugs.
the who?
Blood bugs.
Yes,
We don't like those.
yeah, we don't like blood bugs. So you know, so you take the Scoochomobile out for an afternoon drive. You need to have you know a little help from here to there. So and what I liked about this is that I could take the single axle massive tire thingies like that are on the APC and slide them underneath there and resize them and bada bing, bada boom, I've got something new going on. You know what I'm saying? So I have been having a blast making my own vehicles and weapon setups and you know, so let's see, we got 2 vertibird mounts. I don't know why. Does one go a different way than the other one, maybe? No, they go the same way. I'm not sure why we have 2 minigun mounts. Well,
One for each side.
well, they both face the same way. That's what I'm saying. So
That's what was the only reason I just couldn't come up
Right.
at the moment.
yeah, exactly. You know, so I was putting, needless to say, I was putting those weapon pods on virtually everything. And guess
Even
what?
on my favorite car.
Yes,
The
even
tiny flea.
on the flea.
So-
They work on the flea. They work great on. Oh, I got that coloring thing happening again with the confetti finish. Weird.
Ooh.
So.
Did you update it?
This was the updated version. That's what I'm saying. I'm having issues. So, you know, you can put weapon pods, you know, pretty much anywhere you want. Did I get the right? Yeah, that's the right side. So, put that one in there. You know, so.
Even though I gotta say, I like the confetti effect, even though it's not supposed to be there. I know.
Yeah, I don't know what color it's supposed to be, but I'm getting a confetti effect. Interesting. So, just, you know, put this over here. So, whoops, that's a little crooked. So yes, you can mount these any way you can think of. And it just works out this way, guys. I was stunned that these actually worked this way. So, I'm not sure what color that is. That's giving me the confetti weird texturing thing going on there. Of course, we can put a, let's see. So,
I don't know either, but I still do think the confetti looks cool.
I don't know why
I get
there's
it.
I don't know why there's 2. I just know if I'm facing this way towards the back to make the gun face the direction I want it to go, I have to do it like this. Oops. I think I'm grabbing that and I'm not. So do that, and then we grab the minigun and pop that in there. There you go. So armed for the Commonwealth. And then if you take the front hood off, you can mount one in here too. But do you really need to, since you got twin 50s up front, you know, so.
All right, King, you take care.
And drive carefully.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remember your seatbelt.
Right. Oops. I do not know why I'm getting this going
Mario
on.
said that he had that same thing happen, and he's not certain why.
Okay. Well, I like the confetti finish, though, so... It was happening to my tank. Let's go check the tank. Did I not put a black tank down?
You did put the black tank up.
I don't think you put a black tank up this time.
No, I put a green.
Clem,
I put a green tank
nice
out.
to see you. How's your back feeling?
Alrighty. So, we have the mod author here. So if somebody has specific questions, because that's pretty much. Oh, we haven't to do furniture yet.
Furniture.
And decorations.
But that is,
wow. God, I got so much.
That is quick though.
Oh wow. So.
Take a color, put one piece out of each.
Well, it's basically it's the same set of consoles. Okay, with different
that we are used to seeing.
Yes.
But with different finishes, and they look beautiful.
And they actually light up and stuff. So, which is the cool part. So, so you can build your entire console thingy. You know, and it does what it's supposed to. This is the shit that you never got in game, is what I'm saying. So, you know, there's your whole computer bank. You can just, you know, so if you go through here, okay, see they actually line up, kind of, you know. So it makes sense that they never made out of in vanilla. So that is what struck me. So if you're doing, they do seem to work quite nicely, is the point. So,
and I do enjoy the look of them.
Yes.
Way more than the vanilla ones.
But
I always thought they didn't fit in anywhere, no
Right.
matter what you did. So.
Yeah. So, you know, here's your tape banks and, you know, your electronic banks and, you know, you just... and I'm really looking forward to using these on my boat builds, because they do actually snap. So they may work even better than what I was using, which was another, actually they're from G2M. So there's the console pieces, and then one of the things that I did want to try is it does snap like it's supposed to. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so ecstatic. So
I already added one of those
Did
in my
you?
vault. I couldn't help myself.
Yep. Okay.
They spoke to me.
They do. So what's kind of cool is that you can take something like this, and because it snaps so nicely, and then you put another one on, and you can actually create your interior cell for your computer room. So, which you could never do before, not easily. I mean, because the pieces didn't snap. You had to kind of juggle the pieces to make them kind of. So when I'm trying to do the boat interior, for instance, I can't really do it. I have to fudge it so much that it actually looks bad. To add the Minuteman logo placeable on the vehicle pieces, so the Minuteman could have vertibirds, BOS, pickup trucks. A Mad Base needs that. Yes. So I'm trying to get Mario interested in perhaps contributing to the UWF. And
which would be nice.
Yes.
And very cool.
So that's and then there's these that is actually under his own So he did kind of his own thing here, which are going to go very well in some of the other things that I've been working on. So, like this one here. I like this one. Got the big, it's got a knob on it. I gotta have the one with the knob. And then he's got the full bank. And this blew me away when I saw these. This is freaking awesome. So, yeah, it's pretty darn cool. And, and then I'm not sure, these are the ones that you can interface with, I believe. So, because they got the little thingy on top. So, maybe not. I guess not. I don't know. What is that for? I don't know.
Terminals.
Terminals. I don't know what they do.
Push button?
Vault-Tech
They need to be
management software.
powered up,
Okay, yeah, they are for the Vault-Tech thingy. So, and so. For sure.
though. That's one of those I added in my build.
Yes. And then,
Is test site number 2 at the moment.
yeah, I mean, this is just, here I'm banging away, and then you get this piece here. Poof. So just to give you an idea of what you can actually contribute, or actually do now. So the other things that he added was, he added the little bits and pieces here so that you can use these as desks and whatnot. So
Make it a nice functional workspace.
right.
Hello.
So yeah,
So nice.
yeah. So like if you want to put something else in there, like a stack of books or whatever, you now can. So you now have these tabletops, and then as you go along here, you'll find that there's a piece in here that I don't know if it's here. Where is it? That I really.
And not only that, those pieces
Yeah.
gives you so many cool options
Yep.
that you can use
Right.
for other cool things. So
Right. So, maybe it was in here. Okay. So these have the. Where is it? Like this one. So it's a shelving unit, but it's made from the terminal, which is unique in my opinion. Okay.
which I like so much.
Right. So, and there was a piece. I don't know where it is. Let me see if I can find it. Helena's going to make a industrial refrigerator out of these.
Don't. That was gonna be a surprise.
Oh, okay. I didn't. They didn't hear. They didn't hear me. There's nobody here. So you're getting just getting your panties in a knot, and there's no reason for that. So.
They're not in a knot.
Where was that one that I really liked? Must be in the next section. I don't know. Shelves? No, these are. Oh, the caps. Okay, yeah. So if you need to put your trim pieces in to make them look proper, left piece, right piece. Okay. Maybe it was in here. Oh yeah. I forgot that he added the shelves pieces too that go in here, and we hadn't tried this yet, but I think there was one long one in here. Nope, not long enough. Still not long enough. Ah, there we go. So now you can have your own bookshelf, industrial looking bookshelf that you can space it out and actually put books on. That actually fit. That you don't have to shrink them down to get them to go in there. So yeah, which is just a mind blower. And then I think these just kind of go on the top or something. I didn't quite understand what these did. These are like bookshelves, yeah. So you can do magazine racks, I assume. Well, it says
Those are for Nuka
recipes. Yep,
and
there you
there's
go.
one for
Right.
bobbleheads and magazines.
Yeah, so
So all kind of goodies.
Nuka-Colas, yeah, so all kinds of cool stuff. And then what's really nice is that he actually has the drawers that go into the other these cabinets, so you can, block them off or do whatever you want, or do what I do, which is stuff toolboxes in them, so they look cool. And then we have these.
But it's still nice being able to do that.
I don't think I have any with the blank in the front there, do I? Nope. And I'll have drawers. I didn't put the ones in without the drawers. So you have little drawers that you can put in. So, nope, they don't open
It's
or
still
close.
nice.
They don't open or close, but that's okay.
No.
Well, it'd just be cool if you had, you could put stuff in them and stuff, or maybe, I don't know.
I know. I wish that too.
Yeah.
Because I want them in a bigger size.
Oh, it was in this section here. Long coffee table. He took the time to take the industrial pieces here. If you're doing an industrial build, go figure, right? But the one
These drawers are for the desk. Yes.
Yeah. So I really like this one. I can see a vendor standing behind here selling thingamabobs or doohickeys or whatchamacallits, and just going to town. So yeah. So I was very happy, and of course, we have our traditional chair, which cracked me up. So there you go. You can have your chairs. And there's our little office chair. And of course, the first person who's done this in black, I think. Thank you. So I now have the high chair in bar chair. It looks more like a bar chair to me. It's oversized, but I don't mind. I'm not mad at it.
I like that chair.
Yeah, so I got a fat butt, so I gotta be able to...
Oh, I see. So the blue one is
Yeah.
for me then.
Yeah, I guess.
And Rob gets the fun one that spins.
Yeah. So, there you go. Alrighty. So, and then they repeat in color. So green, red. You want your stuff in red, you can do red. Whoops, red. The green. I think this is the traditional green. The gray. Weathered. Oh, weathered gray. Okay.
Well.
Oh yeah, these are the ones that look somebody.
I think it should be able to facilitate to help you run your master plan to take over the entire Commonwealth.
Yeah,
and
there was one of these that looked.
rain down destruction.
Here it is. Say it looks like somebody pissed on the side of it. So. Sorry, I always these things. What can I tell you? And then white. So, to me that looks the same as gray, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just going senile in my old age here. Maybe. Crazy as a loon. Okay, so anyway, we have console style, wooden style. Do we have wood style? Wood style something. Oh, wood style the shelf pieces.
Oh
okay.
yeah,
there we go.
Oblivion is somewhat different than Skyrim. I'm not gonna say anything because it sounds to me like you're discovering how much fun it actually it is. So enjoy.
So we get some different textures for tables, which is nice because you get tired of seeing the same old crap all the time. So
Plus, look at those.
Yeah. So.
Do I need to say anything else?
And it's pre-war. So and then there's post-war, same thing. But
time die.
Oh crap! All right. So.
Couches. Oh, I was right. Okay.
Okay, we'll save that for after the break, shall we? So we can go ooh and ah. What do you think?
Okay.
So, because, yeah, I think we'll save that. I'll go take a quick break and then I'll be right back. Okay. So, let's get out of that. Just do a quick save. Pause that. And don't forget, folks, that if you care to financially support this channel, you may do so through paypal.me/AutoM7737. It says so on screen right now. I'll be back.
Have a nice break, Di.
Hey, slacker.
I'll be back.
Hey, slacker. How things?
Yeah, sometimes we get away with just a quick shot.
Nope. We didn't have to yell this time, which is nice. I don't like having to do that, but sometimes I need to.
And Di gets excited. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm. Me too, but I also know that he needs to get up and walk, so it's like, ah! Oh,
Sorry to hear that, Slacker.
yeah, me too. But I'm glad that you're here now. And I'm sorry to hear that the job is a nightmare. I know, Doc. Me too. And yes, it is a very funny word. Indeed.
Mario,
Indubitably.
what you tried to post, Twitch prevented you from posting. Were you trying to post the link to your mod?
Well, we can post it again. Sure.
Yeah. Jules!
Jules! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, Di's gonna be so excited. So don't get me wrong, we are very happy to see you. Well, if I could, Eric, I would give you some of my 45s because I don't need them.
You missed King, Jules. He had to, he's gotta drive somewhere tonight.
Yeah, I don't know where, but
He's hoping to be back home in about 3 hours.
so he can be on your stream. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jules, it's so good to see you. Oh, this is a nice Friday. Thank you, everybody.
Julie! Oh, thank you for being here. You are missed. People ask about you every day. So, not always good things, but they ask about you. So.
She's just saying that. She's just being
Yes.
sassy.
Yeah, she's just sad.
I'm sorry, I can't help myself. So, and there's more. Whew. Doing this review has been exhausting, folks.
Because it's so freaking huge. It's humongous.
It's humongous. I have never had to spend this many hours on any mod review, and I was told I have to change my definition to showcase.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't say you have to. I said that's what I would call it.
Yes. So,
And I had to agree with Rob for once.
Now it's my turn to be a bit sassy.
yep. Well, Julie, this is a new mod. We have the mod authors here. Mario. And this is the MDE
Hotchpotch.
2506 hotchpotch menagerie of bits and pieces that have never been seen before, including round pieces and glass pieces and more pieces and more pieces.
Oh,
And
good, Nikita. Yes. Let me know when you get there, because then I'm gonna send you an invite.
so we have been going to town on this, and the one thing that just wowed the hell out of me was being able to build the subway trains, or the monorail system. And we were putzing with how to come up with a design that would lend itself to looking like a subframe or a subway. And don't forget the door frame for your door. Yes, a door frame. Finally, a door frame for the hatch. So, which nobody has bothered to put. Everybody gives you the hatch. No door frame for it. However, somewhere down here, somewhere, I don't know where, I actually have the hatch. Oh, there's the doorway. There's the. We get the hatch, but we never had a doorway for it. So there we go. We now have a doorway for it. Woohoo! It is. I spent all day. It's 4 hours yesterday. Actually, more than 4 hours. How about curved walkways? Well, you want curved steps now? How about curved steps? Or how about wraparound steps? You want wraparound steps? We got it all, girl. We've got it all. How about some beautiful round glass windows? And everything comes in every texture. So that's the beauty. So, yeah.
And there's the link for the mod again. So you can go grab it for yourself.
Yes, that is ultimately the goal. There's gonna be a whole new. One of the things that has frustrated myself and many others, including Russ, I don't know if he's still around. He has problems with his internet. Is that you get to the end of the game?
He's stuck in Valheim again.
Yes, that could be, and I don't blame him. So you end the game and you get a peaceful resolution, and everybody's chummy, and the game is over. And we're going, oh no, it's not. So the UWF, the United Wasteland Factions, is going to be DLC-sized remake of the post-Commonwealth, and we're going to be revamping the Commonwealth. This mod, along with many others, will help us achieve our goals. Now, Julie, you'll have to watch these videos because there's a lot of stuff here, and like I said, I spent a lot of time. Like, how about building your own custom vehicles? You know, with guns and turrets and things of that nature. You know?
Yes, Jules, we are on Spectacle.
We
The
are
only
on.
place with enough room.
Yes. That, and this isn't everything. I just put down samples of everything. So, so even in here, even on I used the vault walls because I wanted it to look kind of subway-ish. And I have a plan for this build, and I needed to come up with a way to have a subway that also is a vendor area. So this is what I came up with. And it's not perfect, but that's okay. We're used to dealing with not perfect in Fallout. So, yeah. So I'm just having a blast playing with this mod, and there's so much more to learn. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out these parts, and without the mod authors help, I could not have done it. Or I would have done it eventually, but it would have taken me a lot longer. So, oh, nuts. So, yes, I fell off again. So
I can always tell when you're falling because you'll stop speaking and say something like, "Oh, nuts."
so, yeah, so we actually have subway tunnels that can be used. Not like a lot of the other stuff that if you look through it from this side, you can see through it, where you have to, so it's all one-sided. This is actually two-sided, so it actually plays well to the application I have in mind. So, which is a Enclave Vault 88. One of the other things that the mod author added was all new bunker pieces that are unique. And then, of course, all this retextured with some new pieces. Functional doors that fit, for instance. So I have this one here, and this is a double door, but I took a single door. And where is it? Oh, I changed it out. That's right. So that one would be a auto close, and so one side's. Oh, here it is. This is it here. Metal door, auto close door. So, and they will close. And this one, like I said, I can just open that one, and that one will close by itself. So, and he actually built doors that fit inside his thing. So yeah. So. It's going to come in very handy.
Oh, did you show that we actually have a bunker with nice functioning glass for once?
No. So he also added elevator doors and glass and mesh. So you can actually have glass or bars in your windows in your bunker. Needless to say, I will be using those in many places other than just bunkers. But,
Of course.
yes. And he also has, for this set, the same thing. He put in doors and stuff and glass. Here's the three-piece of glass with no glass in the middle, so you can shoot through it. And then he has interior pieces that go fit in, so you can use this as a jail cell or as an inventory place or whatever. I think our mod author left. I believe Mario left.
He hasn't said anything for a few minutes, but
Well, he said bye, but I don't know if he was saying bye to somebody else or saying bye.
He said
himself.
bye to King.
That's
yeah,
what I thought.
He said bye to King.
That's what I thought. So, but he hasn't
He's
been.
spoken since then.
But he hasn't spoken since then. So I'm wondering if he left too.
Yes.
So
I don't know. I thought he was just saying bye to King.
Well, that's what I thought. Oh, he's here. Okay. Good. Because we wanted to do one more tab, which is the furniture tab. Well, we're in the furniture tab, but
The rest of the furniture tab.
well, yeah, that too. So, and then I wanted to give him a bit of a tour of what we've been working on as far as the UWF. So,
Hey, Di.
yeah.
I'm gonna log out and
Good.
put you on the big screen so that I can take a nap before I have to do my stream later.
Understood.
Good seeing everybody today. I hope that you all are having a great time. And if you're coming by my place later, I'll leave a light on for you.
Okay. Will do.
Thank you.
Okay, Rob. Talk to you later. So, one of the things that he added is everybody's used to having to build these couches by hand, and which is just a royal pain in the ass, and nobody uses them because they were so difficult to use. Well, not anymore, folks. So,
Now they actually are delight.
yes, they actually snap together in multiple colors and with all the little thingamabobs and doohickeys that you need to make your lovely couch. And there's 2 sections, and then there are 3 sections and different colors, and then of course my favorite color, olive. So
Not to mention there is one made for sleeping as well.
yes. So,
The one with the little dude.
so we get the left end there, and then we have to right. You have to go to the right end. So there we go. Boop. So, I think I got those backwards. Yes, I think.
Nope, can't go wrong with red. Absolutely right, Jules.
I think I actually have these backwards. I think that's supposed to go that way. The slant goes to the front. So, no, guess not. Let's go the other way. Okay, so they did have them right.
Oh, you too, Doc? Okay. Well, red is beautiful.
Yep. So.
Yeah, the green suit, Jules. Absolutely.
Yep. So I'm going like, well, what more could you do? And so then I continued on in this tab, and lo and behold, guess what, folks? We also have the high backs. So, which are just freaking awesome. You know, so you can make your little corner couch, the high back corner couch. You know, let's see. Wait a minute. Let's take that off of here. I know it's getting dark. So there's the high back.
And you can make those nice, cool round couches that can go around a round table.
Yep. So,
Which you would see at some pubs, bars, nightclubs, etc.
Right. So that.
Intent. Yeah.
Yeah. So now you have your wraparound high back couch to boot. So I'm going like, what more could one ask for? You know, I mean, really. The question is that. Oh, I can switch. Look at that. I can make them high back and low back for the airport or whatever. You know, so there you go. Interesting. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Nikita. I will keep an eye out.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, there's the sleeping couch. So you want to take a nap? Yeah, we'll go take a nap for a few hours here. So we have daylight. Yep, they sure can be. So, and they also
yes,
come
they
in.
can.
They
and
also,
a bit more cozy.
yes, and they also come in post-war versions too, so they're a bit scrappier. Look really good though. Just to prove the point. So that's pre-war couches. Oops, post-war. And you wouldn't think there's much of a difference but they are just a little bit, you know, ratty looking. So,
More worn.
yeah. So.
But not in such a way that they look like, ugh.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit on them.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they're weathered. They look worn, which is what you want. You know, so if you're doing a new build or you need a fancy, schmancy outfit, then you got it. You know, so you can just go to town on it. And the fact that they come in so many colors, you can just drive yourself crazy. I don't know if I'm going to be doing... well, this is going to become part of the UWF, and I'm waiting for Russ to add something that I need, which is the submarines, because I'm going to be building submarine pens out here. That's what I want to build. That's why this mod basically goes from... see that round thingy over there? I can now go from the beach to there, and then from there to Warwick. So I have this entire bay now that I can build in, basically. So yeah, I'm just still checking out this mod. And also has the power armor stations, the lit ones, in multiple colors.
Which make me very happy as well.
Yes. So, and here are the ones that I need for the military or the army. Olive drab. And oh yeah, I suppose I should go. Let's see. And then we have the other ones also in color. So depending on what faction you're in, or whatever, you have your options are available to you. You know, like if you need the ones with to be OSHA safety, you know, you can have your little warning stripes on there. I have no idea what they're there for. But it looks cool. That's what's important. It has to look cool. And then,
Exactly.
of course, we have the mobile, or whatever you call these. These are for the XO1 and stuff. So let's see, is that the olive? There we go. There's the olive one. So
But
different.
see how great they look in all of those wonderful colors.
They do. They look absolutely spiffy. Actually, I think it has to go
And
that way.
Not just in that orangey
Yeah, I mean, you know, here we got
yellow
like,
that we got from Bethesda.
yeah. So we got, you know, neon blue for your, if you're doing a Voltec, you know, build or whatever, you need the blue. So, and then we have the decontamination arches also come in color, and he did it so that there's an inner snap and an outer snap, so that you can have it so when you run through that the handles are pointing in the right direction, so you know that they're not ass backwards, or yet you have to clip them in ass backwards on the floors, which is very nice. The only thing that would have made them nicer if they were self-powered, so you didn't have to worry about trying to wire them up, but that might be asking too much, so I don't know.
Jules, that's a good question though, because I got a couple of side hustles besides my Let's Build, so and out of the Let's Build, you guys are gonna see everything on that build. My side hustlers, on the other hand, it's gonna be a surprise.
So we have our flagpoles, bent, straight, whatever. Nuka World flagpole. Tall wooden flagpole. Short metal flagpole. Now you wonder, why do you need these? Rusted. And because we have
large options.
We have
yes.
these awesome flags.
Well, Dalton, we are checking out this wonderful mod. MDE hotchpotch. And this is the second day of showcasing.
Yep.
Rob would be proud, right?
He would. So if you just want the regular flag kind of grouped there, you know, got to have that on that so it doesn't wave, but you know what I mean. Here, we can take that off, I guess.
Yes.
So, and then of course, let's see, I know they were in here someplace. We have the Minutemen flags, and so anyway, and a bunch of other ones, Voltec and whatnot. I don't know why they're not showing up, but anyway, kind of weird. Okay, maybe, well, these are showing up. Okay, so we got, what's nice is that they're not so beat up that you can't figure out what the hell it's supposed to be. So I thought that was pretty good.
Which is awesome.
And then of course we have the wall flags. So whether you're Brotherhood or whatever, of course being Minuteman, here's what I was saying. So
well,
you got,
hello and welcome, welcome, welcome.
So, and then of course we have the Minuteman flag. It's weathered, but not just, you know, like they have them most of the time destroyed. Yeah, so that you just really can't.
And Dalton wanna see you damn build.
Well, we're going there in just a moment. Actually, we're going to be walking up the train line. I'm going to be doing the video of that soon. This weekend, as a matter of fact. I'll be putting out the video. And the traditional lane numbers, which we need, and then barriers. So
yes, because in most other mods, we only get a single number or one that is blank. So
yes,
plus the barriers.
Yeah.
So
Which made me extra happy.
yeah, You know, so just a couple of traffic cones. You know, it's not. Most of the time you get this, it's bent. I found it finally where it wasn't wrecked. You know, so that was nice. A mod finally came out without it being destroyed. We have that square one, and these go in between. Well, you can use them anyway, but they go between the subway portals. You know, so that's what those are. So if you're using subway,
Or you can use them very creatively in other ways too. So those pieces are just very handy dandy.
yeah, we got one that's dynamic, movable, non-movable.
Well, I like the non-movable ones.
Why don't they flash? Ah, come on. They need to flash. Okay. So, and I've had a number of people asking. So, and that does pretty much conclude the review of the mod. I don't think there's anything else. Nope, that's it. That's the whole mod. That's all 50 gazillion items and then some. So, and since Dalton has asked, we're going to start. This is to showcase some of the stuff that Rust has been working on, and so Mario can get an idea of what. When I talk about the UWF,
What we actually mean.
What we actually mean. So the UWF, like I said, is United Wasteland Factions, and this is the area that he connected for me is Warwick, Spectacle Island, and the castle. So these three are all connected. So I get this whole bay here to build in. So plus there is an extended mod for Warwick, Spectacle Island, and the castle that gives me quite a bit of the castle area to build in. So this is going to be like the main build for the Minuteman Navy or the U. Invites or posting or anything, so please be. It's not hard. We can help you. So anyway, so we're gonna go down here to one of the. We just put this up. This is one of his settlement. He's doing an excellent job on the settlement mods, and which is how this kind
we're
of.
going to my last build area.
Yes. So and I just have this set up as a little fish farming place, but of course I do everything. If it's on the water, I got to build something with boats, you know. So I do boats. So that's what this is. So I just started the dock here, and I got a little building down here. So somebody's sitting on their ass and they're doing the fishing thing, and whatever they're doing, I don't know. So I'm gonna weaponize my tugboat and so forth. And I hadn't done anything really, just fiddle farting around and just showcasing different bits and bobs that we're all working on, and put a little outhouse out there, and gotta go somewhere, right? Right. So, but the official start of the United Wasteland is actually over here at the ARD Alpha Station. Da-da-da-dum. And eventually we're going to have the entire train line connected from the south to the north. So, and yes, I've been going along repairing it as we go. So...
Yes, it looks pretty cool, and yes, it is very impressive. Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you.
That is very kind of you to say that to Guy. And she deserves it.
So we're
very
down,
much.
Yeah. So we're down here at the Alpha site, and so I haven't finished here. This is kind of like a pilot project that we were working on, or I was working on, testing a variety of new parts that I've never used before. So
test site.
So Dalton, you already saw this. There's your something you're all too familiar with. It is my version of a military squad depot. So It's not done. I haven't finished it. So, that's going to be the facilities in there. So,
That's a good question, Clem. Will there be train lines in Yucca World?
well, they have the monorail, and then everything else is done by buses in Nuka World. So, the problem I'm having is some of the stuff is like this ground saw terrain stuff is not working well for me. It's just big blocks. It takes up huge amounts of your build area, so not happy with it. And of course, you know, like I said, I have a locomotive here, standing by, ready to go, Chief, anytime. Woo woo. And so all of this is having obviously a military flair because they're now in control of the Commonwealth, and we want to make sure people understand that the UWF is here to stay. So, yes, the tracks have to be cleared. I understand. So, now you wouldn't know this, but these train tracks were not connected originally. They are now, with a siding no less. So, and Helena knows how much time I spent trying to get
yes.
put this together. So,
Because I was there, not just being annoying.
yes. Oh, there's my hatch. There's my door with a hatch. See, I told you we were testing shit. Ta-da! It works. I knew I had them somewhere. I didn't know where I left them. Oh, I feel silly now. So yeah. So we actually have, as far as I can get down here, I have repaired the track, and and we have a major build coming up where we're going to put the yard for the Wasteland. United Wasteland faction is going to have their own Diamond City, basically. Okay, Clem. Yeah, I'm very happy, you know, so
Night, Clem.
again, this is another one of Russ's settlements. It actually goes from here. So remember I was telling you about the flat car and why you can't really build on them? Well, that's how they wind up looking. But now with the new flat car, we can actually build it like it's supposed to be built. So
they actually look nice.
yeah, so exactamundo. That's a prefab, by the way, guys. I did not build that. That's a prefab. I would not build anything that terrible. So so you continue down here, and I'm running a mod that gives me these locomotives instead of those nightmares that they give you in game. And we're still in the build area. This is still all one build area. You can build down there if you want. Lena did a beautiful job. I'm hoping sooner or later she'll start to a series on her UWF build. And
yeah, but I just wanna make sure everything looks the way it should before I film anything.
Right. So this crane here is one that Russ put together, and it's my favorite crane. And there is my Brahmaloff still in the wrong place. Damn. So where's the dog?
Well, we thought so, Mario, that it would only make sense that they would try and repair it and connect all of the rail lines.
Yep. So that's the goal of the UWF, is to unify the area.
The wasteland.
The wasteland. And of course we have a little bar here that's owned this. Lena owns this place. There she is, busy trying to sell a drink.
Well, I'm still gonna
little
complain
food.
About my lookalike.
Yeah.
Because,
bad hair day. So actually this is a general trader. Helena lives over here in front of Stinky. So, or behind Stinky over here. So, this is her little abode. Again, this is another mod by Shadowzar, by Russ. And so we just gave her little living quarters. This is a prefab house. I didn't build it. This is a prefab. And then I just decorated, same with the barn over there. out of another mod. That's the predo. See, UWF's been here. See, they've tagged the house. See, they're there, and then
That was Nikki.
yeah, and so here's the little vehicle that I built for Helena. That she needed a dune buggy to get around. So of course she has dog meat with her, so she had to have a dog house on the back, and so.
And I got that coolest dune buggy in the Commonwealth.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense that the Minutemen would wind up being the leaders of the Commonwealth. So starting at this point here and going up that way, up following the road basically, and going way down here, is going to be the United Wasteland factions community, basically. And Russ is where it's an interior cell, much like Diamond City. So. And we're working on storylines and so forth. So we're doing a lot of stuff all at once, but we're trying to get the basic mods for the Commonwealth working and putting together. And so so this whole area is going to be occupied. So I didn't build anything here because I was going to build something, and Russ said, "Don't bother, I'm doing something there." And I said, "Okie dokie." So I didn't do anything there. So and all these. He also has a extended settlement mod that connects, like I said, those areas by Spectacle Island, but also other communities together. So, and then someplace right here is where you're going to be entering the UWF building.
No worries, Julie.
So
I figured your keyboard was acting up.
So we continue down. And
Yeah, don't drop your food on your keyboards.
yeah, don't do that. It's not good. Not healthy. So, I'm not used to walking so
No, it's a waste of food.
Yes. So we gotta do something in here yet. We gotta be careful. Russ is very careful about screwing with the vanilla game, so because he won't do it, and so sometimes things don't always go the way I want, but that's my problem. So this has been modded, this area, but for some reason it's not working properly for me, so I don't have it loaded. But this is going to be the connecting yard for Diamond City. So we are now behind Forest Grove Dam. And so what you would be coming down here, you get off the train or come down the road, if you're UWF, you're going to stop at your checkpoint here. And I'm going to try running this mod again, but I don't think it's going to work. So you get off your train or whatever, and you're going to come over here, and you have to go report in. So you're going to come down here, and you're going to stop in over here, and see, UWF, we're busy. So.
And it did look good with that seller trying to pull out the weeds.
Yep. Well, they got to do something, you know. So.
Now hold your horses there, sir. We are getting there, Dalton.
So. We are indeed. So, uh-oh, look at that, I lost a wall.
Oh, shite.
Yep. I got to fix that now. Did I lose the whole foundation? I did. That was the Snappy Build foundation, I think.
Yep.
So you come in here and you check into headquarters. Commanding officer sits back there in the corner.
We're in some real trouble here. I hope you...
Well,
Yeah.
Jules, enjoy your cappuccino. And somebody needs a uniform.
Yep. And here's our medical facilities. Oh, we got a doctor in. Woohoo, they finally showed up. God, I can't believe another part fell apart. God damn it. I keep fixing stuff and it just keeps crashing on me. So,
Universal Wrestling Federation? No. United Wasteland Factions.
Yes.
Thank you.
so and have our little supply dock down
Was
here.
that enough Karen for you all? Yeah, I've been watching YouTube videos, okay?
So, if you're coming up or down the river, if you're on the water, you're gonna meet the United Wasteland faction. You know, the Minuteman Navy is down here, and they're gonna be coming for you. So, you know, we got gunboats. So, got a local fisherman over here. So,
And it looks so nice.
and of course we have our fisher people. Fisher or something. So this is the part I had to rebuild the other day. This all disappeared, so I had to rebuild all of this. And it just keeps crashing, so... Dalton wants to see the dam. Oh, there's our buddy. He's over here dancing. So...
Well, it's doing something.
Yep.
There's the dancing ghoul. King would be happy.
Yep. So here's the dam. So needless to say, if you're used to this, you know there's no water in this dam. Well, the UWF has fixed the dam. And the locks. So we go down here and we have power being generated and fresh water being produced. And, you know, if you want to, you can go down and take a gander at the water over the spillway. So, and of course over here we have our little downriver fishing fleet over here. They're just busy
No, you won't.
having a grand old time. Actually, the reason why I'm missing that foundation is actually it had to be done with Russ's mod, and because that's the one mod I took out by accident, the wrong version of the mod. So that's why that's missing. So I have to fix that before I do my tour. So, and that's just the dam, folks. So as you can, this is all one settlement, by the way. Everything I'm showing you right now is one continuous settlement. So, so I'll take a run up to the mansion over here, and
Well, I went and rescued the ghoul, so...
yeah, it was somebody's brother or something. They said go save, and it was cool. So.
No, Dalton, we haven't made the uniform modding yet because that is a whole nother
Yeah, that's a whole different scenario.
beast in itself, so... And I'm saying we because I'm getting hijacked into it as well, so...
Yep, so with Helena's help, we put the finishing touches on the upstairs and downstairs, more or less. I can't do much more building. I'm like right up against the build bar. So my kitchen's a bit sparse, but, you know, what can I tell you? So...
Well, it's still a kitchen, isn't it?
Yep. So, and then we go upstairs here, and we go into the
Well, I love all of you guys too, very much.
the extra bedroom here, and
Oh, I love that table. But not as much as I love you guys.
so we just had to do a little decorating over there.
I knew you would, Jules.
So to do this, I've got running 133 mods right now. So this is the master bedroom. And of course they have a beautiful closet.
Well, I had to reload her save. So I don't know how it went for the pool. Except it's there, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, so, yeah, exactly. So, and of course we had to, like I said, Elena helped me a lot putting this together. And the last finishing touches, more or less. So,
You know I'm happy to help when I can.
know.
120, Nikita. That's a decent amount. Guy's running about 132.
Yeah, I believe that's right.
And me, I'm running... Let's see. Let's take a look-see.
So we'll head uptown real quick. And, like I said, this is one contiguous settlement. From this side, all the way to
Well,
where
my
you...
main is
12.
running 131.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we do a lot of decorating and stuff, you know, so... maybe we'll just run over the surface here real quick. There's stuff built on top, and, you know... Oop, my fish are kind of high in the water there. I'll have to fix that. So...
Mario says it looks great. And it does. It really does. I love this area. And I did such a beautiful job. So... Plus, I'm a bit biased because he used some of my favorite lights in there, so...
So I left as much of the original AI pathing alone so that you can still get around, and most of them do seem to work. As you can see, I have, you know, buildings over there on the roofs and stuff. So, and then two of the things that we did here, Helena did her version, I did mine. So we go out the back door. And of course, we have to have a couple of commodes. I now have new doors I can put on I can put my brick shit house in and everything.
Oh, where you can get fishes, Jules? G2M on Nexus and on Bethesda.
Yes. So...
G2M.
G2M. So now we have our gun dealer here. And so he's pretty well stocked. You know, and then we have a little target range over here we can practice at. And of course, the gun guy, he lives upstairs. So he's got his little office here. And his quarters.
And that person who is running the shop has a lot of bottle caps.
Yes. So he's doing quite well. And, of course,
you're welcome, Jules.
So, and of course there's always a rooftop to do, so we did a rooftop here. And this will take you back to the bar, going that way. There's a building there on the roof. And we got so much more. So, see, little gardens. There's so much more I wanted to do here, but like I said, I'm up against the build bar. And I don't know how much more I can put in here without it just going totally sideways on me. So since this is UWF, of course, they had to have an in-town contingency. So we have the local UWF that takes care of manning the outposts and whatnot. So, oops, a little fast there.
Don't scare the flea.
Yes, so another nice little place for the guys to hang out in town. Yep, under the Far Harbor tab. And so I'm going to head up there. Down there is the player home. Right there. And that tavern where it says open, that is the player home that comes with this mod.
Well, say hi back to him from me. Thank you, Jules. Mr. T says hi as well.
Okay. So
he has taken over the entire couch.
So since the UWF is in control of everything, needless to say, they need to control access on the roads, on the bridges, on the rivers, and on the rails. If it's going to be transported, moved, or you want to get around, You're gonna go via UWF all the way. So this trailer was here, actually facing the other way around, and I couldn't help myself. So I didn't have a trailer mod at the time, so I just decided to do this. So this is my little, those who are the road warriors of the past, the present, and the future. Here's my dedication to you guys. And of course, they just stopped for the general over here to have a little something to snack on, maybe, or get some supplies. And so we have our, of course, we have, the necessary things for the military. And can I get through here? Yep. So.
Yep.
So our general trader is well equipped. And
Well, somebody has been stocking up on army supplies to
Yeah.
sell.
you betcha. So, and of course her hobby is botany, so she has a few plants. I don't know why they glow so brightly, but they do seem to do well.
Well, yes, they do. She's been feeding the plants with a nice mixture of nuclear material and glowing fungi.
Well, it's a very special mixture of fertilizer. So,
That's my explanation for why some of them look so nice and bright.
so. What? So.
Me too, Jules. I love plants. Any kind of plant, really.
So, yeah. So, those are DC or bust. I guess they're on their way. So, more security.
Oh, the plant Jules? They are from Pimp Workshop.
Yes.
Hang on.
So no matter how you come into town here, you're going to hit a security checkpoint, and that's all there is to it, folks. So high or low, doesn't matter. You come into town, they're going to check your IDs. So.
There we go, Jules. And I'm sorry I didn't think about. I actually did have Nexus open when you asked about G2M. My fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, look at that. One of my guards showed up down here. I'll be damned. Obviously, the pathing is working, so... So, yeah. So, and then we have a couple of boat people here. That's the only way to get around down here, because, well, it's kind of waterlogged. So... And I really haven't decorated this much.
No, but that person might just have been moving in.
That's true.
And a lot of times when you move somewhere new, you don't have a lot of stuff.
This is true again.
I got her loot back from the Soul Dweller. Or was it the Lost Reindeer? Well, it was Reindeer who stole the boat, took it out on a drunken boating trip, and haven't found the boat yet.
Right. So there you go, Dalton. Hopefully you've seen what you wanted to see.
We're in some real trouble here.
That's the wonderful Dam Dam.
I gotta go save somebody again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Oh,
I
somebody's
don't know
having a
what we're
great
gonna
time.
do.
Good. Yeah,
Let's
she
trade.
did a beautiful
thing.
job.
2 minutes ago, you were having a problem. So,
What's the matter?
I don't know. They say they need help. You know how these people are. You know, you can never trust them
I
for
know.
anything.
Just,
so.
just run.
Right, I'm running. I'm running.
That's what I do.
Yes.
Every time a seller starts opening their mouth and
Yeah.
it's not, how are you?
Yeah, or if they're following
Run.
you around, you know they're not there to greet you and say howdy. So, of course, we have an armorer here, and just a few pieces.
Yes, Dalton. This is the Forest Grove settlement
Yes.
that Russ have made for us, so we can build here, enjoy it.
So, we got, so we got the guy that's going to be the armor smith is going to live here.
And I know it's a shack, but I really, really think this is my favorite
little
little
shack.
structure that you have. Yeah.
Yeah. So that kind of wraps it up. I was timing that because I got to do a video of this, and I still didn't cover quite everything, but it's close enough. So I don't want to make a 30-minute video, so. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'll be making a video. Gotta go back and fix something, I just realized. So, which is okay.
We'll fix it.
Not the end of the world. Oh, boy. So, anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed the 2-day mod review of MDE2506. I forgot the rest of it. Anyway, just a fantastic mod. I can't say enough about it. I hope I was worthy in presenting it. And at least, like I said, I hope. You never know about these things. But, yeah, so, not that I normally do Friday streams, but you too, Jules.
Well, thank you everybody for being here.
Thank you, Slacker.
Happy weekend, all.
Nikita, it's been a pleasure having you here. I know you can't get here very often, but I do appreciate it.
Yeah, such a treat, right?
Yeah, I
And
do
Eric,
appreciate your videos too. So, another YouTuber. So, don't always have time to work on it. I know. We gotta squeeze them in when we can. So, don't forget tonight, Friday Night Fights, RP Games. He's doing World of Warships.
Friday night fights.
Yep, Friday Night Fights. World of Warships tonight, I think is what he told me. And
I think so. It sounds about right.
yeah, so I might pop in there and take a look at it. So, again, I want to thank the author of
The mod creator,
Mario of this fantastic mod. I'm looking forward to putting that to use. A lot of it, because it's so many pieces. Helena's done a beautiful job with it already, and I've just been reviewing it, and here she out building stuff, and it's like we have this little competition going. So, and but you all take care, have a great weekend, and Maria, hopefully you'll be doing some great updates to this mod that you've got. It's just absolutely fantastic, and like I said,
and
what? Go ahead.
sorry, Mario, I will take some nice pictures for you of the structure I have created using your mod, and put them up on Nexus for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So, and like I said, I've got a plan for the subway. So anyway, so that's going to work out. So I'm happy. Everybody's happy. Like I said, I've got weapons I can use, vehicles I can build, and I didn't even cover all the vehicles, by the way, guys. I just, there's so much there, and it's just freaking awesome mod. So hopefully you all enjoy that mod. Hopefully you enjoyed the review, or as Rob says, it's a showcase, mod showcase. I don't know, it's a lot to type, showcase. Anyway, in the meantime, have a great weekend, and I will see you back here on Tuesday with what? Oh, Julie P. Boots. That's right, we're still doing that playthrough. I forgot where we
Yes,
wound
we
up.
are.
Where did we wind up building at last time? I forget. Oh, we were running missions. That's right. We were advancing the game. We got to get the game advanced a little bit. So, anyway, you all have a great one. Alina, would you like to say toodles or whatever?
Toodles, night all. Happy weekend.
Right. Take care, everybody. And with that, I say toodles. Bye-bye.